All right, I'm starting my interview.
You ready?
Okay, wish me luck.
You're gonna do great, girl.
Hey, are you about to start your meeting? Because the lighting is terrible.
Is this better?
No. It's very fancy. Literally did nothing. You're gonna have to hold the phone that entire time.
Hi, everyone.
Hey man, you ready? These may be the investors we've been looking for. Let's bring them in.
You try this.
It's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
This one, it's bigger than this one. I'm at the doctor. Can I get a little privacy?
Hey, let's call Grandma.
Oh yes, let's do it.
Hi, Grandma.
Hey, how are you? Hey, babe.
Hey.
I got you something.
Oh, amazing. Oh, for my video calls. Wow. Oh, look at that. That looks amazing.
I am driven and I just genuinely want to help people. That's why I'm a great candidate.
Hey, do you have that light we sent you? It's kind of dark. Just push the blue button on the side. Oh, yeah.
That's much better.
You guys, this pitch was really well done. Get some well-deserved rest.
Thank you. Goodbye for now.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey, looking good, Sean.
Thank you.
Bye, and thank you so much for the opportunity. I think I got it.
Oh my God! Yes.
Oh, I am so proud of you. Thank you. Now, can I have my light back? Thank you.
Resort life. Poolside yoga's about to start and I'm doing swan pose. I've learnt all about flexibility from using free hotel cancellation on Travelocity. You should see my downward daiquiri. Travelocity. Wander wisely.
Hey guys, welcome back to Gameplayx4. Monday, wonderful Friday afternoon with the guys. How you guys doing, man? Enjoying the
Happy as
day?
hell.
Really happy. Monster Hunter Rise came out. I'm out to play all of it.
Not trash ass game.
Not trash.
I mean, hopefully a lot of people are
Not trash.
enjoying
We
that
have
game.
friends, dog.
And now it has finally officially came out for Nintendo Switch.
It's not trash. It's just boring.
You play alone, dude. Play with a friend, dude. Goddamn. Game for friends, not for solo people.
You heard him here. Ruben doesn't have any friends, so if you want to leave your
right.
little, if you want to leave your Nintendo Switch code down below, if you want to,
Yeah, you know what? Put it. I'll play with you guys. I'll put it.
Ruben is
Don't play
willing
with
to-
this man. He's a tryhard.
Yeah,
Monster Hunter Rise.
it's a try hard. Yeah, if you're gonna play serious because you can't play like normal with this dude. All right, that's Kenneth. Ask Kenneth.
The game just came
Kenneth
out.
used to play with Ruben until he said, "You know what? You tried too hard. I'm gonna leave." And he said,
No, he got bored as fuck because he played Monster Hunter for Monster Hunter 1, the first one. So
Yeah, I've been playing
That's
Monster
how
Hunter for a minute.
Yeah, I stopped playing Monster Hunter after Ultimate 3 Ultimate.
shut up. You played the
Was it
demo. You
3
got
Ultimate?
bored.
Or was
Shut
it
up.
the one on the DS that we
Nah,
played?
You played Monster Hunter
Oh,
Rise
it
demo.
was 4. Yeah,
Then 4, yeah, that's the last Monster Hunter game.
Lie.
I
You
gave
played
my
the
life.
demo for Monster Hunter Rise, and that's the last.
I
thing
did
you
play
played.
the recent one, but
And
I
you
didn't play
got
the
bored.
game. I played the demo. I didn't play the full game.
What? I'll put in your words. It's still the game, right? It's still the game, right? Your own words.
So can you review that game if you play the demo?
Yes.
No.
But you say it's still technically the game. Your words, Josh. For the last podcast I gave you.
"Welcome back." What's up, Andrews? How you doing?
All right.
No,
Just coming from the errands.
Want to let you know we are live already?
Yo, Andres, you got the copy? You got the copy, right? The Monster Hunter Rise?
No, I didn't.
You whore.
See, I tell you,
Yo.
bro. He's just kind of the people who like, yeah, I'm in for the day, and then the day off comes, he
I
bails
actually
out.
got shit in the mail, but I didn't get that.
Oh, the amiibo?
No.
Not the game? The whole...
Actually, no.
He wanted the whole
I
Switch.
won a giveaway.
What do you mean?
What giveaway?
So I'll show you. Josh will probably get jealous and say I'm the luckiest bitch in the world.
You still are, dude.
Oh, yo, I won 2 of those.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got
Wait,
two.
how?
Yeah, I got 2. Yeah, I got 2. Yo, check this
It's
out.
funny because I was gonna enter that thing and
Yeah, I got 2.
Wait, how do you know?
I got one sent me, Bandai sent me one, and Core TCG sent me one.
What is
I
that?
entered the core TCG one, but I guess I didn't get it yet, or maybe I just didn't win.
I was gonna
But
sign up for the premium, but oh, missed my chance.
There's something wrong with your
Hey,
mic.
bro, you know,
I put the link in the fucking chat.
I did. I went to it. I just didn't sign up.
You know the Unison super card you get? That's worth like $70.
No way. So wait,
Yeah.
does both Dragon Ball?
Yeah,
and-
yeah.
Yeah, you have both.
Oh shit! It's because it only says Digimon. Or is that
The cards are like a little thing inside of it.
Oh, okay.
It's
gotcha.
a little package. Just a little package.
Wait, how much is that? $70? The whole thing?
No, that's
Just
free.
one.
Oh,
But the 2 super cards are there worth money.
Yeah.
wow, that's crazy.
I got Berserker #1 Virgin variant. That came
Yeah,
in.
that's gotta be expensive as hell.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for mine to come in the mail.
Right.
All right. So everyone else has to leave. This is a winners only podcast.
You guys didn't say anything about that such thing.
I
You can only enter through a link.
No,
He
so
posted in the chat.
Yeah, I posted it in the chat.
That's
for
a lie.
everyone.
That's a lie. You know what? I just be posting random stuff. Sometimes I don't click it because mostly virus. So mostly virus and porn sites, bro. Like he tells me, "Oh, enter the giveaway," and when you enter, it's a fucking virus.
I entered the giveaway once you put a link.
I post quality content, and I even post stuff where you guys can make money, and you guys don't. The only one who's listened is Josh.
Bro, that's because Josh makes bank every month. Bro, he literally be posting stuff like, "Hey, buy this. It will go up in price in like 2 months." And I go see the price, at least like maybe 4K.
I'm like, I tell you guys, I'm like, all right. I mean, it's I'm like, dude, it's $5 or $6 right now. Buy it now.
Yeah, I got them for like $10 for 2.
Mom bought a whole package of Berserker #1s. She bought $175 of just that one package, and it comes the 1 in 25, 2 versions of that, the 1 in 50s, 2 versions of that, the 1 in 100s, which are like 4 different versions, the cover A, B, and C, and D, and some other variants. And then, so Mom is like, she said, Keanu Reeves, say less. And she
Yeah, no. All I have to do is kill Keanu Reeves so that it goes up in price.
We'll see about the Netflix series, though. We'll see about the.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, let's get the show on the road.
No way. Yeah, I'm sorry, this is completely random. But yo, them Zamasus got bought out.
Which one?
The super combo ones. And they're $50.
Bro, I got my place up.
Oh shit.
I knew they would. I knew they would.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I don't play Super.
Dragon Ball cards, yeah.
Yo, only 3 or 50.
That's the name of the card.
$60. Let's continue this damn podcast.
That's Dragon Ball cards, dude. Okay.
Cause you make money off.
It's up right now. It's up on sale, just like Pokemon right now.
Cause you make moolah, baby.
Well, now Pokemon is going downhill anyway, so
You make scratch.
still
Pokemon
there.
ain't going downhill. I don't know what you're talking about.
Some
If you guys want to buy trash,
That's number one. It's number one.
Talking about Pokemon going downhill. What information are you getting this from?
For the charter guys, okay.
What charter guys? Like, nah.
Alrighty, man. Let's start with the first slide over here. This is the Nintendo Switch will reportedly use NVIDIA graphics cards.
We knew this.
So you guys knew this. How come you didn't say anything?
We said that last time we spoke about it.
You guys be saying some random stuff sometimes. I can't believe it.
It already uses
Hold on, wait. Hey guys, Ray and Ruben, what chipset does the Switch use right now?
He said AMD first.
I don't know about that.
Right? I got that on record.
I'm gonna be 100%.
I got that on record. He said AMD. He said
I'm not gonna push it. I ain't gonna push it.
So many times on this podcast.
Either way, the reason why this is important is because the Switch, if it uses this specific graphics card chip, then it will support DLSS, deep learning super sampling. Okay, DLSS, deep learning.
And you gotta explain it to them in English though.
Right. So deep learning super sampling uses the AI on their servers to upscale the image to whatever resolution, keep the details allegedly, not really, and send it back to where it came from. So by the time you get the image, it's been heavily processed by their servers, NVIDIA servers. If this works on the Switch, you can have a 4K Switch.
Essentially.
Yeah.
That's what they're going for.
The thing is that it still has to process, right? It still has to process all that, those graphical images. So 4K Switch, I don't know, man. I don't know how much better that'd be. Now, if this Switch is 1440p, then you might have something because the PlayStation 4 was a 1440p. Well,
as from what I'm reading, it's gonna be like 720p dock I mean, not dock. Handheld.
I was about to say. I would say
Nah,
let's take a step back.
720p handheld, and the dock will be like, outputting 4K. I think native it might be. I don't even think it's gonna be 1080p. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna say false information, but yeah, I mean, at least it'll output 4K.
I mean, that's the thing. Upscale 720p. We don't know. We gotta see.
So when do
It
you
comes
think
down
we're
to
gonna, if they're successful, when do you think we're gonna have the 4K Nintendo Switch?
Probably this year.
2035.
Probably this year. It's what, fourth? It's the 4th year. Probably next year. Actually, no, it's 4 years. Yeah, it's probably this year.
2035.
The Nintendo tends to ditch out these reiterations of the Switches almost like every 2-3 years. The last one we had was the
2,
Lite. So
0, 3,
Because the deal had to
5.
test it out, right?
By that time, I already had given up on the Switch. It's okay.
you already gave up on the Switch, so
Yeah, but I'm gonna give it up again. You know me? The Pro, I'll buy the Pro. I just leave it on the shelf, like everyone does. I'm just gonna buy it for just resell it later because I know there's a lot of suckers out there, like you guys who will be willing to buy it.
You are not smart enough to read to flip items.
No, I'm just kidding, guys. I understand some people value the Switch a lot. I look at Ruben buying that game that no one's playing right now. By the way, I just want to emphasize on that. And yeah, man. So 4K Switch, this gonna make people more. I mean, what is gonna happen now that the Switch is gonna need NVIDIA chips? Is this gonna make a what's it called? Like a shortage on the market for PC chips and whatnot?
A graphics card? No, these are special kind of chips. It's not the same.
It's not the same. Oh, okay.
Yeah, not the same fabrication, no.
Okay, so we cannot expect any problems besides if it functions or not on the Switch.
Right. I mean, that's really the question. It's made for the Switch, so it should work.
I don't know why Nintendo.
I don't know if it's worth it. That's the thing. Is it worth it? That's the question.
The thing is, Nintendo likes to just. They like to come up with stuff that will sell, market wise. Like they could just do a whole propaganda on it, and then when you play it, just like it's unnecessary to have it. For example, when they were marketing, to have that little gun with the Wii remote and whatnot. That's supposed to would enhance the gameplay if you play any shooter game and whatnot. It actually made it worse.
You made it better for me.
I mean, they no, it did not. Unless you play arcade one.
I don't know what you're talking about, my guy.
No, just like
I'm
just saying, like
the Wii Blaster or something like that.
Yeah, so those Nintendo likes to
the one that came with Link's archery thing.
Yeah,
Link crossbow thing. Yeah.
Look, my experience was not tainted by that. All right.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, guys, if you guys want to go ahead and let us know what you guys think about Nintendo, bro, will you guys buy one? If not, then
I mean,
if that's successful with a 4K solution resolutions, yeah.
Because that's the question, right? It's like let's say they do give it 4K, is it going to be more powerful? And if it's not, is it worth seeing 4K? Squares. You know what I mean? Like,
for 4K Zelda textures,
right? So it's like,
well, isn't the 4K just an AI res? I mean,
right? Exactly.
So
it's like if the detail ain't there, right?
yeah, like the textures will have to be made in 4K to look good too.
But it's not.
If they're 720, it's gonna look like a blurry hot mess.
Right.
The only way I see that is if kind of how what DLSS does now is like you playing the game, I say 1440p, and whatever the cloud or they have the game, whatever is rendering all that shit, does it bump it up to whatever you're streaming into from?
Yeah. So what it does is that it'll just take what it has and then it'll kind of like estimate what's supposed to be there, and then it'll give you the proper image. And sometimes it can end up in a clear image. Sometimes it ends up with a worse image.
Maybe this will work, But
the
I
thing
don't
is
think
that you can't, even with AI, you can't fix something that low poly.
Hey man, they got skills.
Remember, they had to make the community had to make whole new textures just to get Breath of the Wild 4K on PC.
Yeah,
like it's ridiculous.
I don't know. I think it's more for third party. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, most likely.
Nintendo ain't gonna use this to their advantage. You think they?
Definitely not.
I mean, they're notorious.
How Apex will look in 4K? In 4K,
Bro, come on,
Playing
on
on
the
your computer.
Switch.
Yeah.
no, Apex, and when it comes to Nintendo Switch.
When it
4K
comes, how it will
will
look
be
on
fine.
computer? Use your
I
computer.
don't know what we're hoping for the Switches change in any way or form.
We're hoping they get good, but we deep down we see inside we want it to be good because we like Nintendo, but in real life they just keep letting us down.
Yeah, that's why I never bought it that high.
Oh well.
But you guys do it all the time, so it's okay. I'll just move on to the next story then. The Epic Games asked Fortnite players for more crossovers. Like, there's so many, I can't even count how many they do it per month. They always come up with like maybe 2 or 3 per month.
Don't they have like
I'm so angry I missed the Chun-Li one.
Yeah.
I thought you guys had it.
Oh, really?
I should have got that skin, dog.
Yeah, but you don't play it, so
You don't play it. Why should I care?
I want to
was gonna
support
get it,
that.
but I'm like, yo, I don't even play Fortnite like that anymore. So I don't.
I just want to support that kind of art.
Shut up. Shut up. If you support, you will buy more stuff than that.
All right.
Yeah, pretty much.
When they come out with the Cammy one, then I'll let you know to hop on it.
I'll definitely hop on that one. Yo, then they need to give me a Morgan one too. When she's in
Oh,
the Succubus outfit.
Good luck with that one.
Yeah, good luck. That's like saying you want Felicia and
Hey, look, Felicia's in a rated T game.
What about that? What about that racist cactus?
Racist cactus.
Racist cactus.
Yeah, Amigo. There you go. That was his name.
What was his name? Mauricio.
Racist cactus.
Amigo.
Amigo.
Amigo from Marvel's Capcom 2.
Yeah,
most
he
of
was
the people who made the survey for the Fortnite, they want Mega Man, Spider-Man, Ryu, Batman, which I already have, CJ from Grand Theft Auto, Ratchet for Ratchet and Clank, Scorpio,
CJ.
from Grand Theft Auto.
I know.
But the character, yeah.
I know. I understand. That's funny.
Yeah.
Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, Bowser from Mario, Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z. And to be honest, they want more to have more the Vegeta, the character, than Goku. Aloy for Horizon Zero Dawn, Joker from Batman, Joker from Persona 5.
We already had Joker.
Yeah, I think we had
that's
Joker
the-
from Batman.
That's the ones they're going for the list. Simon Belmont from Castlevania, Toad from Mario Bros, Alucard, Castlevania, and Dante for Devil May Cry.
Is there any Japanese properties that Fortnite has had as like an acquisition for their characters?
Chun-Li.
Chun-Li.
Oh, yeah, I
And
guess.
Ryu. Yeah.
Ryu. But that's the ones that they're not. And then they actually want more the characters for Resident Evil more for now because before
I'm not gonna lie. I would love to see Toad in that game.
clapping people with a shotty.
Yeah,
Do it,
I
Andres.
would, that would be hilarious.
No, I don't want Toad. I want Captain Toad. Okay.
Nah. It could be Idiot Toad. That should be hilarious. I would play that game just to see that.
Toad clapping Batman.
Why should it be like a Switch exclusive?
Yeah, that's the only downside about it.
Might do it. It's only exclusive for Nintendo Switch. Those Mario characters or Mario Bros. Wanna play Mario? Wanna play Bowser?
I'm gonna call you my Echo.
Funny. That's funny.
Yeah, that's all the characters. But they want the Resident Evil characters first to come out when Resident Evil Village come out.
Yo, I need Wesker
Ethan
in that
Winters, Jill
motherfucker.
Valentine, and Lady Mysticus.
I need Wesker in that bitch.
Joe costume.
Well, right now it's just the sorbet
Yeah.
that they give.
I mean, the Resident Evil ones were pretty sick. Alice and Wesker and all that.
Yeah, definitely. Alice. Well, Alice from the movie.
Yeah, Alice from the movies. Yeah.
Wait, has Fortnite done a partnership with the WWE or anything like that? No.
I was surprised they do it.
Yeah, did they do Booty-O's?
What?
Did they do the Booty-O's dudes? I forgot their names.
New Day?
Yeah, they didn't do a New Day for, crossover.
I don't know. It would be something that they would do. I
The
mean,
last thing I saw was
weren't there in years?
it was Master Chief with Halo stuff. Yeah.
They should
I think
bring
the last time I
Kung Fu
saw.
Panda in this bitch. Well, there's a lot of things they could do, right?
Yeah, Kung Fu Panda and Brawlhalla.
I could see Brawlhalla coming in. I don't know.
No, I'm saying they're in Brawlhalla. They just got announced.
Oh,
Yeah, Kung Fu
really?
Panda, Tigress, and what's the evil guy from that movie? From the first movie?
Oh,
He's like
the
he's the
leopard.
snow leopard.
The leopard.
Yeah, the snow leopard. All three of them, and then like all the rest of the characters from the what is it, like the Fatal Five or whatever.
Yeah.
They Poe has them as like one of his attack moves. So like the crane, the cricket, the snake,
Oh, I
and the
see what you
monkey.
mean.
Yeah. And then Tigress is like her own thing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not no.
Yeah, I think the only crossover they did with WWE was with The Rock. I don't know. If it
Did The
was
Rock?
WWE though. Yeah, I think they did. They had a Rock skin.
Let me look this up real quick.
No, it didn't.
They,
In
you
Fortnite?
know, they should bring the Fast and Furious franchise in this bitch.
Shit, at this rate,
Maybe not. Who knows?
Yeah.
That's something that they would do for sure.
Yeah.
But it might as well. Okay, let's
It's a hard task.
no, I don't think they have. Never mind.
I mean, if they bring Grand Theft Auto characters, I won't be
just imagine
surprised
what
if
it
they
has.
bring Fast and Furious.
Just imagine how what Fortnite has what Fortnite has come to in order for it to stay alive.
Well, because of his cast, because of the guest characters that keep coming in.
Yeah. But besides that, like, what the gameplay doesn't sell anymore.
And the events of Marvel too that bring up.
Bringing people back.
Marvel, DC.
Yeah, but that okay. Now, but look at what Fortnite is. What what Fortnite has come down to, like what this is about now. It's not about Fortnite, the gameplay and competing, but it's about events, skins, and stuff like that.
But they did that on purpose. They did that on purpose.
Two.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying.
Fortnite has always been about their events and skins, my guy.
But
right.
Are you for real?
No, but I mean,
Yo, Fortnite is known for starting the whole event. Live
yeah, I
event.
understand that it has.
No one's ever bought Fortnite and played the actual game.
No, but it used to be about the competitor. Yeah, I understand that you could, like, there's this whole buying, add-ons and whatnot, and that's what made it interesting as well. But it was also about the competitive nature between players and whatnot. Like, you could actually go on Twitch and watch people compete against each other, but now no more.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying is that they wanted to change it. They've like Tim Sweeney purposely said, like, we don't want Fortnite to just be that anymore. We want it to be like a social game.
Yeah, which it is.
Yeah, that's what he said. They purposely changed.
So just technically became Sims.
What?
No.
What?
Like,
How did it become a Simpsons? They're making money.
No. I'm saying like no. Wait, it's like a social where you could just hang out, build shit, and be part of the.
You still play the game like normal. Fortnite,
yeah, but still, bro,
They just don't
it's not
have
about that
tournaments.
anymore.
Right.
Well, that's the thing too. Is like
Not competitive no more. That's no more people that. It's not more competitive environment. It's like more
Wait,
like the kid about the event.
Anjas, why are you?
Yeah, you're free for it.
Yeah, I just turned on the camera and just like.
That boy said, "Yo, I'm living in another dimension."
Were you using the mic from your phone? No, because you sound kind of echoish. That's why.
He's kind of that.
Oh, am I? Well, let me.
No lie though, I want a Samus skin in Fortnite.
Look, if they do,
And if they do,
Mario
it's
Kart,
gonna be
they
exclusive
maybe have
to the
it.
Switch because Nintendo ain't gonna allow that to be anywhere else.
Yeah.
But look,
Yeah, just like the
Sony
Mario
let
Kart
Kratos
character.
be on Fortnite.
But Nintendo ain't Sony.
Yo, I need a Samus skin or a Captain Falcon so I could do Nia Justice.
Look, I won't even be surprised if they make
Captain
exclusive skins for PlayStation 4 and exclusive skins for Nintendo Switch. I won't be surprised if they do that. To be
They
honest.
do, don't they?
No, Kratos is
but-
not exclusive.
No, but
No, I mean I don't think Kratos is exclusive. I'm saying, don't they have like exclusive skins?
yeah, but
No,
if they
they
do
don't.
more of those,
No.
that they're like
They don't have
PlayStation
exclusive
4.
skins to console.
No.
No, but I won't be surprised if they do.
No, they're not gonna do that.
Only if it's Nintendo properties. I bet you that.
Yeah. That's for sure.
Other
Yeah,
than that,
yeah, because Nintendo's not gonna want fucking Mario clapping heads on PlayStation.
Right.
Hey, it doesn't show blood, so you're good to go.
Nah, man. If
what they
anything,
should-
they'll probably grab Samus or Fox.
They just have like Mario with like a pendant of like Crash's head or something.
If they put Samus or Fox on Fortnite, I'll buy that skin.
Yeah, no.
Or-
What's it called? Ken's gonna want that Pauline.
Charlie, man, Pauline is shit, dog. Her and Daisy, man, they get no love out here.
Yeah, you got way too.
Oh man.
Charlie, dog, cause look at Pauline actually got a job, man.
Sure.
That's wild.
It's true.
She does. She does.
All right.
She had to work her way up. Peach was born into that shit.
All right.
No, but Peach out here, she leeching though.
Yep.
She leeching for her royalty.
You saw in Odyssey, right? Yo, Pauline was the mayor and she was still walking down in the sewers. You think you're gonna see Peach in the sewer willingly?
That's a fact.
Okay. So what do you think about the Final Fantasy game being canceled on the mobile?
The mobile game.
The mobile game.
The mobile game, that's nice. So I don't even care.
I mean, I think I just would care because can't just tell me.
Well, which one? There's a lot.
Yeah, the Final Fantasy game that whether there was plans
Final Fantasy
to come out in the for mobile. The reboot. Yeah.
I can give two shits about that.
Okay. Because I know you're the only one who's
I can
like,
give two shits about that.
you know.
No, I mean I care about what they're doing with the Final 7 franchise with the mobile because that actually is like tying into like the main game.
Gross.
Gross.
Right. they're doing like Ever Crisis, and they're gonna do the Advent Children, and so that's what kind of like interests me because Advent Children is a movie, it's not a game. So how are they going to incorporate that as a game? And so that's what interests me. But Final Fantasy 11, I can give two shits about.
Good.
There you have it. That's pretty much our same view. But I mean, it is what it is. I mean, this game, I haven't even played it personally, so. I mean,
it's fun for the people who are like diehard 11 fans, and I guess it's just another access for them to take it on the go. Because I mean, I don't think it's been portable unless it's been on PSP, but I doubt it.
I mean, look, Square Enix, they keep making misstep, right? They mistakenly pulled a lot of their developers for Avengers because it was a big IP, flopped that. You had they flopped the DLC for it too, and then the only real positive they had lately was Final Fantasy 7.
Right.
And so it's like I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what Square Enix
Well,
is
aren't
doing.
they doing like DLCs for the Avengers last year?
They're trying to hook into the gacha market. Like,
Oh, they definitely are. That's for sure.
They want to see that gacha money. I think that's just what it is.
Yeah, this game is big flop for the mobile game.
I mean, and talking about Avengers, they delayed the shit out of Spider-Man again. So now he's delayed until next year.
Yep. They want you to pay $50, $60 for it.
Yeah, and it's funny because he's exclusive, but they delayed his ass, and then we got there, and yeah,
That's gonna get delayed too.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Well, I mean, I saw a TikTok where this girl make fun of obviously the new PS5 not having the titles ready when it's supposed to. Is that an ongoing issue? That we have the PS5, and what titles did we got with the PS5 when it came out? Two.
And technically one exclusive to the console.
Yeah, and so far we haven't gotten nothing, not even an update.
Technically, Demon's Souls is not an exclusive.
Yeah, that's
yeah, technically. I mean, it's a limited exclusive.
It's a remaster, so technically it's not.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. But I mean,
Well, if we're gonna talk about technicality, it's not really. What it said, Demon Souls?
Yeah,
it's not really Demon Souls remaster.
Yeah,
That's the title.
But you can play that same game in another platform.
That's true, but you can't play Demon Souls remastered on a different.
But you still get the same experience in another platform.
That's very true.
So it's not an exclusive.
That's true, but it's not Demon Souls remastered.
No, the game is Demon Souls. It's a remaster of Demon Souls.
Exactly, but it's called Demon Souls Remastered.
I agree with you, but
I know you agree with me. Y'all just giving me a hard time.
I mean, it's the same game, but it's not the same game, right? There's a shitload of mechanics that they added.
No, Demon Souls is a 1-for-1. It's the same game.
It's not. No, it's
yes,
not.
it is.
It's
a 1-for-1. Yes, I'll bet you $10. It's the same. It's 1-for-1, bro.
And I'll give you all the features that wasn't in the original.
Yo, adding
right?
you can add extra features, but the game is 1-to-1.
No. You're saying it's 1-to-1. So that means features and all, right?
You know what 1-to-1 means, Andres?
It's a 1-to-1 remake of the original. So it means
so
gameplay,
when the way you go through the world, is it the same in the original game?
Yes and no, because again they added different things into the world.
But to beat the game, to beat a boss, to go from one end to the other, is it the same as the original?
No, again, it's not, because again, they did what they did with Monster Hunter, right? With World, they made a lot of things easier to do.
I thought they were gonna be Resident Evil remastered.
From whatever.
All right, here's an example. Here's an example. Diamond Pro, the Diamond Pro remasters, is that a remake or a remaster?
That is a remake because
it's a remaster because that is a 1-to-1 game of the original game.
I mean, that's what they're saying, right? But
remakes means you play the game completely different than the original game.
Right, exactly. But again, that's what they're saying now.
They can say all the bullshit they want, but we know the
truth. Wait. We need to clear this up. Did you just say remake means just completely different?
No, a remake, you play the game entirely different than the original.
But then what would make it a re?
Right.
Remake and remasters are different. That's what I'm saying.
I know. But what I'm saying is that if it's a remake, aren't you just remaking it?
Yeah, you're redoing
it. You're remaking it. Yes, you're remaking the game.
But then why would it be completely different?
Because the way that the developers, this is one to use developer, right? The developers say when you remake a game, you're remaking it from the ground up completely to play completely different. When you remaster, all you're doing is upping the resolution.
So Diamond and Pro is a remake.
That's a remaster.
That's not upping the resolution. That's the 3D stuff 2D.
Well, the way I see games, if you're playing it the same, you're doing the same shit than the original, I see that as a remaster. Even if you threw in a fucking 3D model in there.
Look, all I'm saying is simple, okay? All I'm saying is simple, okay? You can play Demon Souls on PlayStation 3. Cannot play Demon Souls Remastered.
Right.
Next, move on.
Because Resident Evil 2 is a remake, not a remaster. Hey, Resident Evil 2 HD, is that a remake or a remaster?
But what Ken is telling you, the thing is, you can't play the newer version of that game on the older console. That's his only point.
I know that. I'm not disagreeing with that.
So
I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm saying the difference between a remake and a remaster.
Right.
A remaster is 1-to-1. A remake is not, in my opinion.
But sometimes they can take, like let's say Demon Souls, they took creative liberties and to change a lot of the aspects of the game, even though the game has basically the same story.
I think what's happening here is what we call is how far we tolerate the idea of what a 1-for-1.
Right.
So
exactly.
so Andres is saying that it's not technically a 1-for-1 because they're changing some things around. And you're saying that, well, yeah, they changed like 1% of the game, but 99% is still the same. Technically, yeah, both of you are right. It's not really a remake, it's not really a remaster. All we could do is we could come together and agree that by making this game, they are some lazy pieces of shit.
Yeah. Okay. All right, we can agree to that.
Let's agree to disagree. And now
Diamond
Oh,
Pearl
sorry,
is
Diamond Pearl. I thought it was gonna
It's
be
trash.
better.
It's trash.
Sorry, it's not a
I thought it was gonna
remake.
be better,
Sorry.
man. I gotta support that.
Look, it's just like buying Mario 3D All Stars. Same shit.
Oh, that's not even a remake or a remaster.
No, that's just lazy.
That's not a remake. That's not a remaster. That's not even a port. You know what that is? That's a crime. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. They robbed everybody who bought that game.
Bro, I was so
But I
sad.
still have
Speaking
it.
of
I
speaking
got
of
robbed twice.
Mario 3D World, Nintendo just announced the cutoff date for the
3D World?
Yeah, it's a 15, right?
No, I mean All Stars. All Stars.
Oh,
My bad.
It's April.
My bad. Yeah, they cut off they announced the cutoff
It's
date.
April 15, right?
That is it.
Yeah, 31st.
31st?
Right.
Oh,
But
this
they
month,
said
right?
whenever games are out in the wild, they're just gonna let those games sell through.
Of course, they can't pull that shit back.
Yeah, the only place that they're pulling it back from is actually the Nintendo World Store.
Why would you
And
pull it back? Just let it sell.
Wait, so
Right.
the last day is
That's
March
a waste of
31st or
money.
April 31st?
All I'm doing is that I have
March.
an extra copy of that game and I'm gonna sell it for $200.
You know how stupid this sounds? Hey guys, we spent money manufacturing this disc. You know what? The cutoff date's the 31st. All right, let's get this back. Let's come
Oh
on.
no, they're gonna do Nintendo things. They're gonna.
Yep. Just wait till the Mario the 30th anniversary. Hey, look, it's back in stock.
Right, but you know they're not stupid. They're gonna take those games and then ship them out to different allocations and sell them.
Oh yeah, like behind the scenes and shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's that dirt shit.
Right, because that's what they're saying is whatever game is out in the world, we're just gonna let them sell through. But like I guess to their like personal stores, they're taking them out as of the 31st.
So it can seem exclusive.
Right, exactly.
I got baited. I really bought that game. I didn't open it.
Bro, I haven't opened it.
Game, and he's like, "Hey, bro, you want that game? I'm gonna sell it to you." I'm like, "Oh yeah, how much?" He's like, $10 more than that.
I remember that.
Nah, not $10 more. I said, bro, I knew you $70.
Oh, Andres, you didn't buy that game?
He did.
You didn't buy
He
it?
bought it for $5 less. He did?
Oh, you didn't buy 3D on
I thought you
3D All-Stars?
said, yeah.
Smart man.
He
Don't
lied
waste
to
your money
me.
on that game.
Oh, whatever. I still have it and I haven't opened it.
Besides, he has 64. He has the 64 version of that game.
Yeah.
He has the GameCube version of that game. He just go back and go. You go on Dolphin and play all those games.
But let's talk about something that I think most of us. Let's move on to the next topic. Obviously, Discord. Right. So Microsoft has reportedly in talks on purchasing Discord for 100 million. Oh no, 10 billion. 10 billion.
Yeah.
10 billion?
Yeah.
Yo, man.
It's because they're going for the double homicide. What was it? It was Discord.
Oh shit.
$10 million for Discord.
And they said it's gonna be completely take over on less than a month.
That's what Josh said, and I don't believe him. No, I'm just kidding. You know, if AT&T could like, how long it took the AT&T to do the merger, or was it T-Mobile merger?
T-Mobile.
Merger with what?
Remember that?
It was T-Mobile with Sprint.
There you go.
Yeah, with Sprint.
Okay. It took them a whole year to get clear.
Yeah, because they have to. Yeah, they got to get approval.
Yeah.
You can't be
Because also they have to also take over all the allocations of Sprint. Like that takes time.
Yeah, that pretty much said, yo, half the competition is gone. Like 1/3 of the competition is out of here.
Yeah. Eventually, it's gonna be just tomorrow.
And these people said like they're gonna take over.
But going back to Discord now, okay, what if Microsoft like goes out of his way, pays $10 billion for the whole thing? What does that mean for Discord? Is this gonna be any? What do you think they're gonna do with it?
It depends if they do what they did to Skype and just like completely, utterly just bend it over and fuck it.
I don't think they're going to do that.
I don't think so either. The Microsoft that is now is not the same. But we know.
If they try it.
Yeah, this is a gaming focused thing. So if anything, they might merge. They might integrate it with the Xbox, where it's like by default. Yeah, well, it's the default chat versus.
And it's better than the chat. And actually, no lie, they should have had Discord on Xbox or just PlayStation a long time ago. That way you can just talk to your friends through there. Because most people just go on Discord. They don't even go on the party chat because that shit is hard garbage.
I don't know why they linked it. They linked it at least.
the PlayStation 1. God, so stupid.
And then now you'll be able to just be like, oh, you're talking to this guy on Xbox. Cool. All right, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Exactly. But it just to implement on their consoles, it'd be exclusive to them and not to PlayStation or Nintendo. And then,
You'll
but
probably see it put it on other platforms.
yeah, I mean,
More money.
well, yeah, that. But maybe Sony won't play nice. But I could see it going to the Switch just because they play nice with Nintendo.
Yeah.
Microsoft.
Yeah.
Because Discord is already on. It's already on mobile. It's already on PC.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
For a huge amount of money, though.
And now that you have it on Microsoft, you probably won't see it on Apple devices.
Nah, it'll still be on Apple device. They're not gonna remove that. Nah, they're not gonna remove that. Look, they even wanted to put Game Pass on Apple. They're not gonna remove Discord.
Apple has to pay
Microsoft wants
over
their
for
shit
now.
Do you think they're gonna keep the whole interface, or they're gonna change?
Yes, they are. I don't think they're gonna do anything to it.
Oh, I think they're gonna ask. I think they're gonna ask some stuff.
I don't think they're gonna fuck things up.
Wait, why did they change the purple to green?
Yeah.
Oh hell
no.
I think
That's disgusting.
they're gonna make it so that you can like jump into the game, kind of like how they already kind of do it.
Yeah.
And
And this will work with their
link it to the
Facebook gaming
communication?
shit too.
Okay.
Yeah, and it'll help. Yeah, help stream a little bit better as well. I think.
Yeah.
that's what it
This
is.
would be nice too, because if it wasn't if this was on a Switch, if they put it there, guess what, boys? We got party chat on the Switch. It had to be Microsoft to give Nintendo party chat.
I know, right?
Nintendo just got the money to pay up. That's
Yeah,
what
because if you get it all together in one
Nintendo
package,
doesn't care about community and in their consoles. I mean, they didn't even care about their online experience. So, what do you think they're gonna bring a party chat so people could be happy?
Yeah, but that
No, they do have party chat, Ray. It's on your mobile.
Oh,
yeah.
Right.
Imagine
So I have to bring my fucking phone.
use party chat.
That's
Like
stupid.
they may not want it, but Microsoft will offer it. They'll be like, "Hey, we play nice to you.
Yeah.
And here we'll offer Discord exclusively with you guys as well, and that way we can share."
Well, if they want to be nice, just bring Gears to the Switch.
No, don't.
You know what's
Please
why
don't
not?
ruin it.
You know what's funny? Nintendo had that moment where like no party chat on the Switch. They'd be like, "Do you guys not have phones?"
Oh my god! Did you call each other?
And then you see Blizzard on the background saying, "That's what I was saying."
You've been saying that for a minute.
Nasty.
Well,
that's fucked up.
well, Discord. We'll see. Like right now, you guys see us through Discord, obviously, but we'll see what that means to us for the future as well.
I mean, like I said, I don't think you're going to see much of change when it comes to the technology with Discord. I think you might see just like a little bit of interface changes, just like maybe like how it boots up, maybe a color change because now it's owned by Microsoft, stuff like that. But I don't think when it comes to the way that it works and the way that you interact with the application or the space of it, like I don't think any of that is going to change.
Oh, yeah, they'd be suicidal to do that.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You don't want to look what they did with Skype. When they did that, they just fucked that thing up.
Skype.
Right.
I mean, yeah, it is what it is. Nobody uses Skype no more. Some people do.
Nope. Some people still do, but like,
I think the only people that do is the ones that got stuck in the past, and they go back, and it's like, don't you guys use like?
People have even after that, people move to Zoom.
Yeah, Zoom is way better, but you have to pay. Stupid. But it is what it is.
Oh, you just keep using it, that's right.
Yeah, it's good, but you have to pay. They have thought about every situation. If you want to record multiple tracks, and they let you do for you to like, fix it and post.
Discord does the same thing, right? Like if you want to like up as your video quality and stuff, don't you have to pay?
Oh well, I don't know about that, but
we're gated by certain quality or better life options
yeah,
that we could be.
They did it on purpose. Last time I was having a conversation with Kenneth, and it was laggy as hell. You could barely hear him. But that's what they do. They want you to move to the subscription base thing.
Right.
Yeah, to get a better quality. Anyways, let's move on to the other news. So it seems that Amazon wants to get a chunk of this gaming play thing. Obviously, they've been doing it for a while, right? They've been trying to get into the whole communities thing.
It flopped, right? It
And
flopped
now
twice.
they're opening a new fucking studios in Montreal, Canada, and they're trying to come up with a new multiplayer game.
Difference is that the new CEO actually wants to like make a gaming division at Amazon, unlike previous motherfuckers.
They also think about making a streaming service too.
Don't they have one?
They have the Luna streaming service. They call.
Yeah, I just found Amazon weird because they wanted to make like it was just like, hey, we're making games. Here's a game. Here's a game. Oh, we canceled this game. We canceled this game. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. It's just like what?
Well, they released the game and then it was trash. They recalled it to work on it, and nah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like you're giving us half-baked ideas. They just
I mean, is Amazon even? I mean, come on. At this point, we all know Amazon is just wasting
Wasting money there.
stuff. Yeah, they do all this stuff. It ends up sucking. It ends up being like the
Because
most
they're
mediocre.
thinking the new MMO, New World thing, is gonna save them for making.
You know what?
It had hype and it was already bad.
Yeah.
It's like what Ken said. They're just trying to waste resources and see what actually hits. That's what they're trying to do.
Yeah, that's the strategy of Amazon, even Microsoft. They just throw money at it and see what sticks.
Exactly.
And if it doesn't stick, then they're like, whatever, we'll just throw another couple billion. It's ridiculous. Like
wasting
funny
money.
too because you have all these studios that are like really good at making games, and they don't even look at them. It's like, what are you doing? It's like they get eaten up by like another company like out of left field, and Amazon and Microsoft is just like, oh well, we hope this game works. It's ridiculous. It's crazy, man. Like I don't know why. I don't know what Amazon is thinking about.
I don't know why they make a division. I don't know for what purpose.
Because they want to get into gaming while it's still kind of young. Like there's really no reason to.
Yeah, I mean, they don't necessarily have to even make the space for it. I mean, they make money as it is. Like they print money every day, so it's not like it's something that it's a necessity for their company.
Yeah, for the more money they want, but that's gonna flop.
Definitely.
I mean,
even the game that says that it's gonna be the new MMO.
We'll see, right? Because now they have, like Josh said, like now they have a CEO that actually cares about games and wants to make a division just solely focused on it, right? So we'll see. I'm not giving my high hopes on it, but it's just something I was like, all right, well, I want to see what comes out of this shit.
I mean, it just comes down to it. It's just comes down to it. It's like I said, you have all these like indie studios who would jump at the chance to get that kind of money. Epic showed you that, right? And then you have, Amazon starting their own thing and it's sucking.
They're sucking.
Even now, there's a lot of games out there that are selling really well that people would love to see revived, right? That they could just go around and say, hey, man, you slap an Amazon logo on this game, we'll fund it.
Yep.
Street Fighter 6. People want a Street Fighter. They're already making it, but let's say it struggled in the past, right? Street Fighter struggled in the past. You go out there and say, hey, you slap an Amazon logo on this, boom, we'll fund it.
I mean, there's that game that everyone's like beating on, and anything that little details or someone makes a lot of it is what is it? Dark Souls. Not Dark Souls. Bloodborne. Right? Someone modded in their PS5 to get 60 frames per second on Bloodborne. And and it was trending on Twitter. It was like the #1 trending thing on Twitter.
Right.
Like that's how much Bloodborne is loved, but Sony doesn't acknowledge it at all.
Of course.
And so that's something like Sony could be making bank out of, but for whatever reason, they just
look. Sony said, "We got your money. We don't care."
Yeah, I mean, because that's the thing, man. It's just like I said, there's a lot of games out there that'll do well, but no one cares. They just let it fall by the wayside. Like it's like if they invested as much money into like Josh said earlier, like Metroid, that game could be just as big as Legend of Zelda. Because think about it, right? Mario was the face of Nintendo forever. Why the hell does Zelda push consoles the way it does then? It's because they push Zelda. You know, they push
Yeah.
Zelda, so Zelda push consoles. It's that simple. They don't push Metroid. They don't push, they push Splatoon like there's no tomorrow. And then look what happened. That game sold well. It's like, come on now.
I think you're right. The right strategy should be the way they do movies. Amazon has been like reviving all this like series and also like the new Eddie Murphy movie. What's the name of it? Coming to America too.
Yeah.
Like Amazon Studios like we revive that. We'll give you money to make another movie. So if they're willing to do that with the movies, I think the same strategy could be applied to game franchises or games that nobody plays anymore, and people will be willing to pay $1 to see them come back somewhere.
Of course, so that's the thing, right? Because it's just so many dead franchises that a lot of them died because the studios who made them either went under, or they took a misstep in the franchise and people didn't like it. So it caused them to lose a lot of money, and so they just said, "Screw it, I'm not gonna make it."
Amazon just put your name on it and just take it out because it was already made. Just get scaled down.
I think that would be the biggest question. Would be should they make their own? Like once they release the game, where will be play at? In the console? Should they come up with a new console, or they just should be like PC?
I doubt they'll come out with a console. It'll be streaming. It'll be streamed.
It'll be streamed.
Like you like get a fucking Amazon Fire Stick and you can stream it through there.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect a brand new console to be like the fourth console in the market. That's not.
They're gonna take the easiest way they can. We're gonna invest all our money into the development, but we're gonna take the least amount of effort of distributing those games, whether it's physical or streaming through a Fire Stick, which they already have.
No, what's gonna happen is it's simple. Look, if you Amazon gives the money, Amazon's game, whatever. Well, I think it's Twitch actually. They go through Twitch, the app, right, for their games.
Yes.
Yeah, Twitch app. The PC won't have Twitch app, and the console won't be on whatever console they feel it. They go. So if it's an Xbox exclusive, it'll be on Xbox and PC. The PC version would be.
I could even see it on Game Pass. Like how they have EA and they have.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, being integrated into Game Pass.
Yeah, because what they're doing now clearly ain't working. Like these are some mediocre ass games.
Right.
Mediocre ass game. That's just boring as hell.
That's a fact.
It's ridiculous.
Well, you heard it here first. Amazon, get your shit up together, make some good decisions here and there.
I think that's the first time they've heard that.
Well, let's move on to movies. And the first topic.
Amazon games.
What's gonna be an Amazon game? Rugrats.
Okay. Rugrats. What are you talking about?
Hood rats.
So,
oh God, I'm not saying a word.
What is this? Shang-Chi movie Marvel delayed. So what is it gonna be it's coming out until September now?
No, I think it's delayed till next year, right?
Yeah,
next year.
Yeah.
No, next year. Oh.
I know, right?
Was this a very anticipated movie? I don't think so, right?
Oh yeah, no. Casey was pushed back until September.
So it's this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It was anticipated because it'll be the first MC like Asian represented.
Oh.
No. I mean, other than the wizard and Doctor Strange, right? I forgot his name. Or magician, aka. Other than that,
Disney.
And they don't really have like a representative for like the Asian community, and he'd be one of them. And then plus it's supposed to bring in like all these other characters, and it's supposed to bring in the Mandarin, which was something that was missing from Iron Man 3.
Yeah.
So, we're supposed to get like all these like now with Shang-Chi, we're gonna get like all these Asian-oriented, um, themes of the Marvel universe into this now. It's gonna be like the big, kind of like introduction to that.
What's the movie
we're gonna start
that
seeing stuff like that.
that recently came out for Disney? The Dragon one?
Raya?
Caillou?
No, it's Raya.
Oh, Ryu. There you go. Caillou. Okay, Ryu. There you go. Isn't that the first movie for?
Raya, not Ryu.
Okay, Caillou. I can barely hear you, my man.
Caillou.
Ryu, Caillou. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does.
He's bald not because he's a kid, but because he's a monk.
Okay.
It's not because he has cancer. It's because he's living a Buddhist life.
Yeah.
Anyways,
He lost his hair because he's tired of your shit.
Tired of everybody's shit.
Well, hopefully.
Oh yeah, when is it supposed to release the Black Widow the movie?
July 9th, I think.
Yeah, where Shang-Chi was, yeah.
But coming to Disney Plus.
Premiere, yeah. Plus premiere.
When?
They should have done that.
I don't care how good that movie, how good any movie is. I'm not paying $30 to watch it.
Okay.
No, it's supposed to be free.
No.
No, fuck.
They did it to premiere, so you paying for that bitch.
Nope.
It ain't free because you gotta pay for Disney Plus either way. So
Yeah, you gotta invite all your friends over. That's why. Have everyone chip in like $1. You got
the
it.
Eternals comes out in November.
Andres, where you at?
Yeah, November.
Then these Marvel movies are pretty tight. Look at that. Check it, yo. These Marvel movies are pretty tight. Look at that. Black Widow in July. Shang-Chi in September. What the hell?
Oh my god.
Can you mute this guy?
What are you drinking again? So we got a drunk driver joining our podcast.
So yeah, Shang-Chi is on September. Eternals is November. Spider-Man is December.
Wait, Josh.
Yo.
Josh. Did you say Shang-Chi?
What?
Yeah.
Did you say Shang-Chi? Okay, give me a sec.
Oh.
Oh my god. I knew it.
There you go. This is the bad guy from Shang-Chi.
Oh wow.
Is that legit or is that racism?
I don't want to answer that question.
No, it's legit.
Okay.
His name, okay. All right. So this is from the bad guy is the Mandarin.
Right.
I don't think they're gonna change the name. Right? And his name is Fing Fang Foom.
Right.
That's pretty racist.
So like it's
No joking, dude.
that's the name of the dragon, and it's probably gonna be the villain for the Shang-Chi movie.
Can Eddie Murphy play him?
That's
For
not all dragons look alike, Josh.
That's racist.
You dragon racist?
Anyway, proceed.
Dragon races.
Dragon race.
Oh wow.
I'm about to say something worse than that.
Dragon race. I only like this dragon. Fuck every other dragon. Be like, damn, you racist.
I like the dragon for the last dragon.
Wyverns.
When I saw how this we're just the same thing.
So yeah, Eternals come out in November, and the movies are pretty close together.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are like one after another. One after another.
Which is really fucking smart on their end.
That means you get some Marvel goodness for the next 4 months after July.
They're just a major step back. That's all they did.
I mean, they're kind of doing the same thing as what HBO Max is doing, right? There's like every 2 or 3 weeks we're getting a new movie that's just being premiered on their app, right?
Right.
Yeah, but this doesn't have a choice though, because COVID and all. But
yeah, but it took so long to put like the Black Widow. Just pull along. Okay? Why did you just put it on the Disney Plus?
Because they were trying to stall the fuck out that movie and wait, like maybe everybody will be outside.
Yeah, no,
They already stalled it way too much.
No, the theaters didn't want Marvel movies on Disney Plus because those bring in the most money.
Yeah, of course.
So
but you prolong it until now. You put release it on Disney Plus regardless.
But you're gonna still go watch it. A lot of
Where?
I mean, not at the theater, of course. I mean, you're gonna watch the movie. Even
Yeah.
if they delayed it by 2 years, you would be like, I'm still watching.
Yeah, under stuff. Yeah.
And that's why the theaters didn't want it on Disney Plus.
Pay my $6 ticket to watch it on under.
So what we're doing is that we're renting a theater, right here.
That's cool.
We're gonna go see.
We're just renting Andres Disney Plus.
Ray, you can rent the theater and just invite me over.
Invite everyone.
Oh wait,
we'll rent Disney Plus.
are we? Is this because Black Widow finally got a release date?
Yeah, to the Disney Plus.
I don't think that's why they pushed it. I think it's because of scheduling it too.
They pushed it because of scheduling and COVID, and then now that they're getting the Disney Plus series out, TV shows out, now they can just push everything all in one go.
Yeah.
Would it
Because
be legal?
after Winter Soldier is gonna be Loki. Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
After Winter Soldier will be Loki. I think it's 2 weeks or a week after the show.
Yeah. So like we got Disney Plus content for months.
Yep. Gonna get bored.
Would it be legal for us to like rent a movie theater and watch the movie?
That's cool, Ray. You can rent the theater and invite me over.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is it legal? I just want to know.
It'll be a date between you guys.
No, it's not illegal. It's legal to rent it.
Yeah, he's the
It's
Ray is the.
it's legal to it's legal to rent it so long as you don't pay for you don't have people pay for admission. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that. Yo, we're gonna rent it for 100. Everybody that come through, I give me $30. What's up?
So it's actually max 20.
What? Why me 20?
It doesn't pertain.
Max 20 people, yeah. So they don't do 1 to 20. Oh, they have a dine-in theater to see. Nice. All right, maybe we should do this. Ray, get on it.
Well,
He's a rich investor, Ray.
Oh no. Let's move on to the next news right here. It seems like James Bond has joined the Black Adam series.
Right, it'll be Dr.
James Bond.
Golden Eye guy from 1995.
Pierce Brosnan.
Pierce Brosnan.
I'm Bond. James Bond.
It's gonna be who's gonna make Dr. Fate?
Right.
Yeah. Who's that?
Yep.
Who's
Ray,
that?
do you not look at the picture?
No, I just don't know who's that.
No, he doesn't know who Dr. Fate is until I said it, and then he repeated it.
No, I never said it. I knew you haven't never repeated it.
That's even worse.
Yeah, he's gonna play Dr. Fate. Okay, you know, I've seen a Snyder cut. I mean, hopefully this is good.
But Snyder's not directing.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. It shows that there's hope.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we leave that for now.
I think there's hope.
Well, I wouldn't say hope because Warner Brothers still control of these movies.
Yeah.
So
the Snyder cut was actually the Flash forming the DCU.
Right.
yeah, and technically the AT&T is the one who approved the Snyder Cut, so not Warner.
Yeah.
I'm tired of you guys wasting all this money on some bull.
Well, because I think the CEO just came out, which is a woman for Warner Brothers, and she's like, I have no interest in expanding Snyder's universe, nor do I have interest releasing the Ayer cut for Suicide Squad. And it is like, are you
There's another
stupid?
cut for Suicide Squad?
Yeah, so there's the Ayer cut. The Ayer cut was the first director that was directing Suicide Squad, but then he left because of creative differences, and then they brought in another director, and then he changed a lot of it, like kind of like Joss Whedon did.
Can they just let these people make their movies?
No.
Jesus Christ, bro! Look, you know what? Oh man, this is wild. Yo, look, but the thing is, you gotta watch who you pick, because they let this woman, who directed Wonder Woman, to make Wonder Woman 2.
Yeah, to write it.
And look what a travesty that was.
Because she directed the first movie, but
Yeah.
she didn't write
She
it.
wrote
But she wrote the second one.
and directed
Yeah,
the second one.
Yeah, the
It's
first
like-
one.
Yeah, that movie was trash.
Yeah.
I
That was
think,
one good thing about the Snyder's cut.
Yeah, it
Wonder
actually
Woman.
gave. Wonder Woman was lit.
Yeah, they actually made it better because the beginning of that scene.
No, and they also give love to Cyber. Come on.
well,
And
no,
then
they
take care about the background. So.
stuck in a whole Cyberborg movie and fucking the Snyder cut. That's
Yeah.
essentially his movie was in it.
All right. So what do you guys think about this dude from Vine joining the Flash solo movie?
I don't think that's.
I mean, I don't think he's gonna play Flash. He's gonna play Cisco.
No one said he's playing. Who even said Urza's getting replaced as Flash?
Right? Like Flash for 3-4 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait,
That was
wait, where you get information from, my guy?
No, this guy will play Cisco.
No, that was just the way they wrote it was really misleading, because they obviously want the clickbait factor, you know.
Yeah, that guy will play Cisco though. He's not gonna play Flash.
I can't take him seriously.
No,
I don't know who, but he's playing.
dude, just
it's supposed to be a secret
just-
role that he's playing.
just because Cisco is on the show doesn't mean that it's gonna be the movie.
Right. What is he playing reverse?
Okay, I don't know.
I don't know about
who's
Reverse
playing.
Flash.
He's
He
playing-
doesn't look like he can play Reverse Flash. Reverse Flash is sadistic.
Right. And then they'll reserve that for this white guy. They're not gonna reserve that for Latino.
Oh, that definitely, yeah, they're not.
Wait, you're telling me they're not going to make a brown person evil in a Hollywood movie? That's crazy.
But I mean, if you think about just the number of Flashes that are, right, you have Barry Allen, you have Wally West, you have, what was another? What was it?
Jake Garrick.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jay Garrett. But obviously, this kid is not gonna play an old ass man. Like, he's gonna play somebody who's young.
He's not, but even that, like, he's not even young enough to play Kid Flash. Like, and I mean, there's not really a really big presentation when it comes to Flashes with a Latino. I think there's only one, I think, but it's not anyone knows. So it's like it's very obscure. So I doubt he's gonna play a Flash. But even if this news is true, right? He's not gonna be something super important in the movie. I mean, I think the bigger news was that Michael Keaton is still in talk.
Wait, who's this guy from? What movie has he played in?
He hasn't played nothing. Well, this kid.
Yeah.
He hasn't played anything.
He hasn't played anything.
Yeah, he only does Vine. He just do Vine.
I think he's been in a show or two, but that's about it.
No, he's a musician. He's a musician slash.
He's a musician, right? But what I'm saying, he's been in a show or two. So, like,
Well, it's just cameos, like maybe a couple sentences here and there.
That's what I'm saying.
But he has his own little like shows here and there on YouTube. They're pretty hilarious. He has done some hilarious shit.
Didn't he like help produce or direct the show on Netflix? I heard some shit like that or whatever. I don't really care.
I don't remember. I know he has directed some stuff, but but it's nothing like out of the ordinary. I think it's just some things here and there. But he is a very talented guy per se. He doesn't.
The question is, can he act?
Yeah, he could play. I mean, he's not like it's not like super acting, like drama acting, but he could play some comedy bits in here.
Okay, and he does skits.
Yeah,
that's as far as you need to know. He's a King Batch, but Latino. So you need to know.
But King Batch is doing movies.
That's the way to put it.
Latino, he's
But the thing is, it's like comedic. It's not very serious role. Like all this shit is like.
But that's what I'm saying. Like it might be some kind of role that might just give some comedy bits here and there for the movie.
Yes, but I doubt it. Like, I think it's gonna be a character that's there. Like it's not gonna be a serious character. You're not gonna. The camera's not gonna just pan on him.
We don't know. It's supposed to be.
Okay, look, let me ask you this one question. When you see him, does he look like a douche?
No, I don't think so.
No, I mean when he's acting, does he look like a douche?
No, well, I can't say that because most of the shit that he's done is comedic. So like, I don't.
Yeah.
Like I don't see him. Like,
But there's even actors that look like douches in a comedic role.
Well, no, I'm just saying like.
Like I've never seen it.
Look,
if he looks like a douche, he's probably playing reverse.
I've never seen him in a show to act, and everything that I've seen him in
if John Cena can play an act, Give this guy a shot.
Yeah, but see the thing, the difference between him and John Cena is that he actually acts. He acts as a wrestler.
Hey man, look, WWE, there's some good actors, man. Yeah,
The
do that
Rock
shit.
was one of them. Yeah.
I mean, he can't rap, but he was kind of good promo.
Yep.
Bro, just
I remember when someone posted a video of John Cena rap battle a fan. All the comments were like, "LOL, they both trash." That's all right.
No, but you know what? It's funny that Josh said. It's funny that Josh said like there's good actors in WWE, yet Batista is one of the one of the better.
Right?
Okay, cool. One of the better actors in.
You know who's probably one of the best
and he
actors
sucked in the match.
You know who's probably one of the best actors in WWE?
Who?
Take a quick guess.
Vince McMahon.
He's one.
Yeah.
Edge is pretty good.
Well, Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho is really, really good, right? But he moved to AEW, so that's you know.
The Rock.
The Rock.
No.
Yeah,
He used to be able to know how to happen. No, he's not the best one there.
Like there now.
He's there. Yeah, he's there now. Like when he talks, you feel that emotion. You either hate him or you're like, damn, I feel for you. Nah.
Kurt Angle?
Nah.
Is it the Scottish guy?
Nah.
Randy Orton.
He's very known. He's very popular.
Is it the guy said Jess?
Jamie Noble.
No.
Jamie Noble.
I don't know.
Hornswoggle, bro. Hornswoggle.
I should know this, bro. This bro is amazing. He's the best heel ever.
Heel?
Yeah.
I don't know who the fuck you're talking about.
Oh, you mean Ric Flair?
No.
Oh, you're talking about the
Shawn Michaels.
The big guy, right? The one who's like scary.
No.
Right?
Kane? No Kane.
Nah.
No, bro.
The fucking Kimberly.
Yeah, y'all done guessing, right? Y'all done guessing, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Paul Heyman.
Okay, fair enough.
Paul Heyman is the best actor.
Brock Lesnar.
Yes, Paul Heyman is the best actor in WWE. That man, when you look at him, you're like, I hate you. But when he starts getting emotion, you're like, damn, bro, I really feel that.
Yep.
I haven't seen him much.
Paul Heyman ain't got nothing on Paul Bearer. That's all I know.
But yeah, Paul Heyman, he's really fucking good.
You pull out Paul Heyman with a guy who's wrestling can't get a promo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
But but I think Edge is better.
Edge is not bad, but better than Paul
Edge is
Heyman.
good too.
Edge could sell
better than Paul
it.
Heyman.
Edge could sell it.
Yeah.
Now,
Like,
but
Edge can sell all his promos.
But what character would you put Paul Heyman as? You know, because I've said it before. Thank God that Drax exists, because otherwise, you know, Batista would not be anywhere near the Marvel universe.
Nah, he would not. He would not.
He would.
Definitely would not.
Yeah, they actually put him on a pedestal.
Yo, ever since The Rock became a superstar, like a movie star out of the WWE, every wrestler's like, yo, I have a shot too.
Yeah, they're not wrong. They're not wrong. They have a shot.
They have a shot. I mean, they
Look at
good.
John Cena. Look at John Cena.
But
Look
the
what
Rock,
he's
yeah, they're pioneer. Like
That one girl, the black girl who was on the Mandalorian.
Mandalorian, yeah.
Yeah, she was pretty good in it too.
I mean,
It's very rare, bro. It's very rare.
Look at John Cena.
But they all have
his horror
potential.
Okay, this is a good.
They all
thing.
have potential because people in WWE, they technically are acting when they're cutting that promo.
Actors.
Look, this is a good segue
Yeah.
to the Suicide Squad. Obviously, John Cena is in this movie.
Oh, the second trailer for Suicide Squad too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it.
I can't see him, bro.
Oh, fuck you. Okay. Is that Luke?
Shut up.
Yeah, he looks like a dumbass. But... So, what do you think about the
That's the
new?
whole point. Everyone looks like a dumbass. That's the whole point.
Okay. What do you guys think about the new Suicide Squad trailer? It's coming out on August 6th,
It's
right?
Suicide Squad, man. I liked it.
Well,
I like it too.
They confirmed today that Sylvester Stallone is
The Shark, yeah.
The Shark, yeah.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hilarious.
That's dope.
Yeah, it just sucked that Will Smith said, "Yeah, I'm not doing this anymore. Bye."
Well, what do you want to do? Have another movie?
Because they set that man up so much to like that character up to
Yeah,
be
like
in future
honestly,
Batman
Will
movies.
Smith
Will Smith, what?
Yeah, you paused, Max.
Will Smith just, huh?
Oh, you paused. Yes.
Now you're good now, but you were coming in and out.
I was just saying that Will Smith, he's too much of on a pedestal. Like people think too highly of him. Like he's a great actor, sure, but like, yeah, you're not that all that special,
I mean, right now he's cashing out. That's why. Yo, he's 50.
Right.
He's pretty close to retirement. He's cashing out. He's just like, you know what? I'll just put my name on everything, catch this money, and then retire.
He's pulling out. He's pulling out Eddie Murphy.
All the other actors that that can go into like old age and still act.
No, I mean, but think about it, right? What else? What other reason would you choose to star in Gemini? Like, ask yourself that. Like, why would you say yes to that?
Yo, they pay them that money. That's what.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Plus,
he's like, I need your name. He's like, I need your money.
It goes with his mindset, supposedly.
Speaking of actors, did you guys see Mike Myers? How old he is in that commercial?
What commercial?
Which one?
He looks ancient.
No, there's a commercial for like Grubhub or like Uber Eats or something. He looks freaking old, dude.
The Wayne's World one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen
it. I was like,
I forgot his name. I forgot his name, but yeah, they both look old.
Dude, I was holding out for a Austin Powers reboot, but looking at him, I'm just like, yeah, that's just ain't gonna happen.
Goodbye.
Unless they do like a spoof and they like have his kids.
His kid.
Like on the one, his dad, Michael Caine was playing his dad, and I think on the last movie he passed away. Like in the movie, not in actual life, right? But like in the movie he passed away or something like that. I don't remember. But yeah, like I watched them be like, oh, my son and me, and we going on adventures as fucking Austin Powers, whatever. But who knows?
Yeah, and I don't think there's any studio out there who's like, yeah, we're gonna put the money to de-age Michael Myers.
I don't think they would ever touch those movies again. Like Michael Myers hasn't been relevant in a long time.
You can't have Austin Powers outside of 2000.
Yeah,
you can't.
It's
Sorry, like it's like I was showing Josh the Master of Disguise.
Yeah,
that was just straight up racist. Like, if you saw the commercial, it's just like this is what they showed on Nickelodeon.
Right. But even
it's
like,
true.
Even when he did Dr. Seuss, like a lot of those jokes would like not go. Now,
it's not suited for this one.
Bro, in Austin Powers, one of the lead little bits is a fat guy trying to eat the midget.
Oh yeah,
like
no.
like it's not gonna happen. Like I'm sorry. Like it's crazy.
Oh, no,
I mean,
when he gets skinny and he has the flab and
yeah. The movies are hilarious, but yeah, it's context definitely matters. But you can say the same thing about Ace Ventura, but there's a new Ace Ventura coming up.
Yeah, but the thing is, because Jim Carrey's relevant again, that's the difference. Like they're greenlighting Sonic 2. He's been in the media again.
But I would also argue that it's not because it's like Ace Ventura, he had it sprinkled in, but Austin Powers was just stereotype after stereotype. It was just like no matter who you ran into, it's like all the black girls had an afro, all the every fat person was like disgusting. That's what I'm saying. Like all the fat people were like the most disgusting thing ever. Like all the bitches were like ridiculous. Like it was just like he had guns coming out of the girls' nipples. Like
the fembot.
Not gonna happen.
Hey,
it's not gonna happen.
The Ariana Grande stole that bit for her latest video too. So like the fembots are still relevant.
Yeah. But it's just like
isn't that came out also in Machete? That some kind of movie like that.
Who?
I think so. Yeah. Machete. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, sure. No.
From like Suicide Squad to Machete, dude.
So
all right, go ahead and proceed with your program.
Wait. So what do you guys think about the new Thor Explorer? I know it's National Treasure. What? Because
It's a TV
they're
series,
having
but
well, the new
that's
TV series. They're gonna be.
I think we should move on.
Because, bro, right now they have a Latina lead for the new National Treasure.
I would have been interested if Nick Cage came back, but he's not.
It was Kes Morales.
Bro,
Yeah,
this
no
is
Nicolas Cage
this,
is
his movie. Like he carried the whole franchise.
Yeah, but not a TV series.
What?
He better carry the whole franchise. That's his movie.
Yeah.
Right. But I'm saying he wouldn't care about coming back.
Yeah, but I mean, people
I don't think it
want him
works.
back.
I don't think it would work as a TV show. I really don't. Because it's like, are you telling? It depends on how they do it. Are they going to find a new treasure every episode, or
I don't know. How it's gonna
No,
work.
are they going to stretch out the
have
treasure
you
over a
seen-
season?
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. One treasure, and the clues are gonna be per season, per episode. Sorry.
Have you, episodic.
I would say, yeah. Have you seen DuckTales? The first 4 episodes of DuckTales, the original series on Disney Plus.
Oh,
Go back and watch them if you haven't.
Yeah.
It's an episodic search for treasure all around the world. These are things that you would see in Netflix nowadays. It's an entire season. It's actually very good and very complex.
I mean, the same premise was Jackie Chan Adventures, right? Finding the fucking talisman.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jackie Chan is that Avengers shit.
But that's
that thing was man.
It's gonna be animated.
They actually plan on bringing that back.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. Jackie Chan wants to bring it back.
Nice.
Better be.
They should I was surprised that Jackie Chan never did a live action version of it.
That would be so sick, man.
Yeah, me neither. Especially since
So
he after episodes he would come out and then to do the Q&As and shit.
Yeah. I think
Like, and
at
sometimes he would-
That would be
and-
pretty
and
cool.
show,
Yeah.
the beginning of the promo has it, right?
Animated version.
In the opening, and he comes out in the opening, right?
But when I just said Ray Echo number 2.
No, you didn't.
That's
Just like the intro when he's doing the animated movement.
Yeah. Things I can barely hear you. I can barely hear you. I can barely hear you.
I don't think National Treasure.
Yeah, you have a very
Yeah.
I don't think this works as a TV show.
I like the movie.
I don't know what's
but
going on.
I don't really care about it.
Nicolas Cage do it. I don't care about Kes Morales. Who's that?
Because it's one of those things where it's just like when you watch Indiana Jones, it's a nice compact adventure. Now, if you have to watch Indiana Jones get chased through the temple for 3 episodes, I don't think it's gonna have the same effect.
Yes and no. That's like a double-edged sword, right? And it depends on how you direct it, how you do the episode. I mean, it's the same thing that we can say about WandaVision, right? When everybody first heard about WandaVision, they'd be like, "Oh, that kind of sounds boring. What the fuck are they gonna do?" Until we actually saw it, right? And then it became a rave. Everyone was raving about the show. It could be like that, right? If you just have the right people and the right direction and the right script and the right actors, we say it won't do good, right?
I mean, but that's the thing, right? Because it's like with WandaVision, you had the clues sprinkled out. That's true. But the thing is that the way they did it was the pieces started to come together at the end. Well, National Treasure. Well, actually, we go back to WandaVision. Well, WandaVision, it was like everyone was trying to reach a conclusion, right? So they all reaching their own conclusion. With National Treasure, you might have multiple people reach their own conclusions. That's true. But no one cares about those people but the main character.
No. And I agree with you, but again, who's to say that may or may not work, right? It just, but I doubt this will work. What they're doing now, I doubt it will work, right? But who knows, right? Unless Kevin Feige's like, let me take a charge at it.
Well, I think I think it also worked with WandaVision because there was no set conclusion. like no one really knew how it was going to end. There was no way to know how it was going to end.
There was a shitload of speculation, but
Of
like no
course,
one
but
really knew.
but with National Treasure, you know how it's going to end. He gets the treasure.
Right.
Like, so it's like it's think of it like One Piece. Think of it like One Piece. It's like it's a nice journey, it's a nice adventure, but I'm not really trying to sit here for 30 years until he gets to a certain point. Like you know what I mean?
It's already been a decade, maybe more.
Yeah, that's a
You know what I'm
fact.
saying? Like it's like bro, like you want to be king of pirates, hurry the hell up. Like
That's for sure.
like you want to be sitting in my coffin reading that shit? Like come on.
Creator just keeps expanding that world, and that's
But the thing is, that's why it's dropping in popularity because it's a nice thing. Like when you have the goal, but as you keep stretching out the goal, it starts becoming like okay, and that's what I think that's gonna happen with National Treasure.
and that's why right now, like now, I think the creator is like we're getting close to the goal.
Yeah.
It's good enough.
But he pretty much wrote that his entire adult life. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you're a new person to One Piece, are you really want to go back and do all that? Some people will.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
I mean,
hard-
people it's intimidating.
Only hardcore fans. do
I
that,
know.
right?
I actually know some people that are have actually gone back, not back, but like brand new people to watch the anime, and people recommend them. Oh, you should watch One Piece. They're like, okay, how many episodes? 2 billion episodes. Cool, I'm gonna watch that shit.
1,288.
And I'm just like, I don't know how you could do that, but I'm not.
It's only
Now,
1,288.
the thing that I'm the one question we're not asking is this pre or post Trump? Because if it's National Treasure, right? Like there's no way you can detach yourself from the president's administration, which is
I get what you're saying. So Max is saying Nicolas Cage is gonna go on a hunt to find Trump's hairline.
right? It's like
I really don't think Disney would touch upon it. Really, I really like. I think they would just even like because really in National Treasure they don't really reference like modern day presidents. I don't think they were just
they kidnapped the president in the first one.
Yeah, to be honest.
Did they say his name? Like this was the president and actual
No, it was
reality, right? And that's what I'm saying. So I don't think they will touch upon that name. Maybe they'll reference, but I don't think they'll ever touch upon that name and be like, "Hey, there's Trump." Like I don't think that's
just bring back Barack
it's just difficult, man.
Or this was Trump's legislation. That,
You know what? You know what this all reminds me? It reminds me of that South Park episode when all Joker, when the people in all the cages, and then I think Cartman says, "Oh
yeah, the Mexican Joker one."
The Mexican Joker, yeah.
Yeah.
It might be the girl.
So horrible.
No, like it was actually a really good, good piece. Yeah, it has a good premise.
Yeah. So might be the chosen one from the cages.
All right.
Let's move on. All right, let's move on to.
I'm just saying, man. Like.
But yeah, anyways, yes.
Proceed.
Sony's coming out with new. It seems like they're trying to make all their games franchises into TV series or movies. What do you guys think about that?
Take a look at this thumbnail, right? Whatever this is. There's only one movie that actually.
It's Uncharted, basically.
The Uncharted has not out yet. This one, I think, Tomb Raider still beat that one out ratings wise. Yeah, The Witcher was really good. I'm not gonna lie, it was really good TV show.
Yeah, but the other lead is the Last of Us, right?
But the question is, will anyone have watched The Witcher if it wasn't?
Yeah,
If it wasn't Henry Cavill, would anyone have watched it?
I definitely don't think anyone would care.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Unless it was like another like good actor, but
it had to be a big name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, it reminded everyone that he's British.
Yeah, like I think these video game movies or video game live adaptation of these movies. I mean, video game adaptation of in a live action sequence. It only works if it's a series. Movies, it doesn't really work. There's too much to cover.
I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do for Ghost of Tsushima. To be honest, the movie.
That's not necessarily true, right? Because I mean, we're looking at it right now. Not Mortal Kombat, the first movie, was actually a really good movie. It was considered one of the best video game movies
Right.
of all
Well,
time.
No, it was
And
a good. It was a good movie, but the thing, think about it, right? Mortal Kombat is such a non-complex thing. You bring a bunch of these guys and you may put them in a tournament, good, well. But these games like Uncharted, fucking
Last of Us.
well, The Last of Us, those have so much in their game that they have to cover. It's hard to cover that in one movie.
It's a
Yeah,
story
and
already.
I agree with you. Like those long, drawn out stories, like those work better serialized than in a compact ass movie, right? I totally agree with that. But like like again, like when it comes to like Mortal Kombat or it comes to shit where it doesn't need a whole lot of story. And just the action talks for itself.
Yeah, I feel like it works.
Right.
I feel like it works if the story is simple.
Right, exactly. I mean, we're getting that again, right, with the new Mortal Kombat, and they're saying, "Oh, we're trying to make it as to the original from the games." Like, and I think they're not even talking about the original games. I think they're talking about the modern games, as of like Mortal Kombat 11.
That makes sense.
The story from
What do you guys thought
You
about?
don't want to target those.
What do you guys thought about the last Tomb Raider movie?
Garbage.
Okay, there you go.
I never watched it.
Would it have functioned better as a
You never
TV
watched
series?
it. That's so bad.
No. Tomb Raider works perfectly fine. Tomb Raider is not a complex story. The thing is that they try to put two games into one movie.
It was pretty bad.
It doesn't work unless you do a 4-hour movie.
There were
the
so
first
many
Angelina Jolie movie was okay. Like it wasn't bad. It was an okay movie. I'm not saying it's the greatest movie in the world. It was an okay. Like
Even if you do comic books to movie, cartoons to movie, it's only too much if you try to do the whole entire story into one movie.
I mean, of course.
Look at the last Airbender.
We don't talk about that.
Look at. But
Just like we don't talk about Dragon Ball Z.
Look at Snyder's.
I can imagine. I can imagine Josh as the director of Tomb Raider. Okay, all you have to do is crouch. What was it, Josh? Sneak and attack or something like that.
Crouch? Oh, is it sneak, climb, and what was it? Hide? Yeah, sneak. Yes.
Yeah. Sneak,
That's about
climb, hide, dude.
Some shit like that. I forgot what the other one is, but it was.
Yeah,
That's
I
pretty
remember.
much it.
Josh will do that when a crouch one. He'll do that when it comes to gears. All right.
Crouch, shoot.
Yeah. He's gonna be in the editing room and he's like, okay, Mr. Gambino, we want to know if you want to cut this. Is she crouching? No. Is she hiding? No. Is it sneaking? No. Okay, cut that shit. We don't need it.
We don't need drama. We need those type of things.
Overall, we're just gonna have to see.
And then they're gonna fire Josh midway, hire a new director, and then you're gonna hear about the Gambino cut.
Gambino cut.
4 hours of just crouching.
4 hours.
No, right? 4 hours.
4 hours of crouch.
Like my version of The Last of Us would be them putting up ladders.
Oh, dude. Oh shit.
That fucking crab? There's that fucking giraffe.
Oh shit.
All right, so let's move on to the last conversation here. So, what do you guys think about the Snyder Cut? Put against the Justice League. Which one is better?
Justice League is better.
Yeah, I think that's the obvious answer. But, the Snyder Cut with Snyder's Justice League. The first one.
No.
They mean Batman versus.
He means Whedon's Justice League is better.
Whedon's Justice League is better.
Okay.
I agree.
Wait, what?
So which one is better?
Whedon's
Justice League.
Really?
Why?
100%.
In what world?
What the fuck?
What?
In a
Why?
world where we have to watch, in a world where we live in 2021, and have to watch a movie in 4:3, automatically gets a fail.
Oh my god.
Bet you
Hell no.
lazy
Look,
ass.
I thought I was.
We are in 2021, not 1990.
Josh,
Like,
I don't know
it's like
why.
I said it once. I said it once. I'll say it again. There are technical requirements to be met in this age, and it does not meet it. It's
Shut the
automatic.
fuck up. No. You guys didn't watch the whole thing.
Nah.
Hold on. So, because obviously when he shot it, he wanted the fucking IMAX experience, whatever, right? And that's why it's shot 4:3, right? Whatever. But after, it's all said and the exclusivity is over on HBO Max and they released it on DVD where it will be on wide screen format, would you change your opinion on that? Because obviously
It should have been in HBO
I understand.
Max
I understand it should have been.
widescreen.
Obviously, right? It should have been. But it wasn't. But now that you're gonna get it on whatever DVD or whatever the fuck it'll come out, will that change your opinion?
No, because it's like you said. It
I don't like DLC in movies.
Think of it like this, right? When Joss Whedon's movie came out, it was 16:9. When it came out theaters, it was 16:9. When it was on DVD, it was 16:9. But Zack Snyder was only 16:9 on 3 of the 4 sources. That's a fail. Sorry, he's out.
What the fuck?
I don't like DLC in my
To
movies.
be honest, I thought it was gonna.
So you hated the whole movie all around because of
Because
that.
of
So
honestly,
Look, it's not. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. Okay, it had a great story, it has some good pacing, has a good thing, but none of that matters if it's messed up technically.
Dude, I'm glad I jumped in today. I was like, what the fuck?
If you guys go play a video game, right? If you're playing a video game, are you gonna accept 2040p? Yes, you do actually, because you play the Switch. Never mind.
I was just saying right now.
I'm glad Josh brought this shit up.
If Breath of the Wild came out, would you accept it on PlayStation 1 graphics?
Bro, you guys still play to this day the 64 version of the fucking.
Play.
To this day, you still will be able to play like
No.
Time on 64.
They're the next Switch is gonna use coax cables again.
See, okay, no. Look at Andres, right? Like Andres has, a gaming cabinet, right? So because the actual dimensions matter, they are part of the experience. I get it, but this doesn't really take away from the fact that the story is much better. The characters are more fleshed out. Like Cyborg makes sense.
Yeah, that would make more sense in the
thing about like Justice League was missing so much. There were so much cuts, and you noticed that the pacing was so fucking off. The fucking characters were just like mismangled. Fucking Superman, they did him wrong. Like, that whole experience just makes you go, what the fuck at the end of the fucking movie? And then so you're like, why did I waste an hour of my fucking time?
3 hours.
I mean, that's Zack Snyder's fault. There, he should have thought about 16:9.
You know what? So Kenneth, were you at our? I noticed that the frame at the first few minutes, but then after that, it kind of just
I noticed that when we watched the trailers, and I said in the chat, I hope this is not 4:3. And it was. I even laid down in my bed to watch the movie, and I'm like, I can't do this. I had to sit up and watch up close.
Bro, I saw it fine.
So wait, even.
Yo, you noticed that shit? Hell yeah.
No, look,
we gotta sit. We gotta
even
sit
if
by
I
our
was-
TV.
You got to watch all the 4 hours.
Look, Ruben
There you go. Then you get.
No, we wanted to give it a fair chance.
That's what we did. I watched the whole thing in Spanish, by the way.
Oh, this is over.
Well, everything in Spanish is better. Dragon Ball in Spanish is better, right?
End of podcast.
I saw the
Max,
Spanish.
thanks for coming back.
I was
It's
watching,
over.
I was watching
Have
it
a
with my
good night,
dad.
everyone. You guys, thanks for coming. Go to my channel, Josh Gambino. Thank you. Have a good night. Bye.
No. Better stay here, boy.
Fucking Ray was watching it, he's like,
look, I saw it because I was watching it with my dad. I had to put it in Spanish. Because I knew it was gonna be 4 hours. My dad was like, "You want to watch it?" He's like, "Fine." So I put it in Spanish.
So my parents,
but
they
the
speak Spanish, and they're like, put it
Yeah, look,
But
look,
the
we,
beginning,
like,
yes, I understand that if the first like 10, 15
No,
minutes,
look,
you
we
notice the
get it.
first by night stuff.
Yeah, look, exactly. We get it. Okay, Spanish, but the thing is that you just can't deny the fact that that's not cool. Like, I'm not sorry.
Yeah, it's not cool, but what do you want to do? Bro, look. You know what? This is almost like saying, look, I don't accept a movie because that shit is in 3D. I don't like it.
No, it's not. You pretty much
No,
saying,
no.
let's go watch an inferior version of this movie.
That's like saying, like I said, let's go watch this shit on 3D.
Okay,
knowing
Ray,
that the experience is way worse.
Okay, Ray. Okay, answer this question then. Okay, I answer this. Right? Would you buy a video game console?
Yeah.
Which one would you buy?
Which one?
The one I can afford.
Just name any video game console that's worth it to you.
Yeah.
Just name one. Which one would you buy?
Would
you prefer?
The PS4. Atari.
PlayStation 4?
Out of all of them or just the new ones?
Oh my God, just pick one.
Okay, so if I were to choose one of the GameCube.
Okay, GameCube. Okay, would you buy that GameCube if it had the same graphics, okay, as an Atari from the 1980s?
But that's a bad example.
It's the
But
same
is it?
Yeah, it's a bad example.
That's bad because it doesn't have the same graphics.
No.
Technically inferior, and you didn't care about the story. You didn't care about the You didn't care.
That's a bad example. That's a bad example because it's not like this shit is in 480p, my nigga.
Exactly.
But I mean, what about Undertale?
What about Undertale?
What about Undertale?
Undertale is in 4K, bro. What you talking about?
But the graphics are all inferior.
The graphics are all inferior, but it's still better than the Atari. And that's
But it was an artistic choice, just like the Snyder Cut.
Hey, but it was in 4K. No, 4x3 is not an artistic choice. I'm sorry.
Okay, I give it that. The artistic choice was now that they released it in black and white. That was your
bro, did I say it 2 weeks ago? You gotta keep these artists under control because this is what happens when you don't. This is exactly what happens when you don't keep it under control.
I agree about dismissing the whole movie just because it's in 43 aspect ratio. Because it's a far superior, better movie than the fucking stupid first one we got.
Yeah, look, I agree. Look, if you go by story, Snyder Cut is better than Joss Whedon's story. If you go by pacing is way better. In fact, this movie did everything I told them that they needed to do in the first Justice League. But then they have to shoot themselves in the foot with 4x3, man. Why? You have
4x3 is the future, Kenneth.
You have 8 and you decide to do 4x3.
The one thing I hate about Snyder's movies is that stupid filter he puts over his damn movies. Oh my God, it makes his movies look so great. So grayed out. I hate those filters.
Like if you take out 4x3 and 16:9, Zack Snyder's movie is hands down better. Okay, they explain all the characters as they needed to. They put all of them in order. They built out their characters, and then they brought them together as they should have done in the first one.
Yeah,
and then they had a great story.
I'll agree all that except for the Flash.
Except for what?
The Flash.
Oh yeah, okay, the Flash, but he's fast. They give him 2 seconds.
Yeah, they still did that one.
But the thing is, they built up. They gave you some of their character before they put them in a team, which is what I said they should have done from the beginning.
That's the thing with the Flash too. It was just like the same shit as the Whedon one. They introduced you through that camera shit. And then they introduced you with him, like
No, but they gave you some background with the Flash, though. You saw what his life is like. You saw what he's trying to do with his life.
Yeah.
You saw the struggles.
But that's after the point, right? They kept the original, and then they went into detail after the point, right? It's just, but it's still, even with that, it's still stuck.
Yeah, I
Flash
mean, but
is a way better character.
The thing is, the point was that they did it.
You have to think about the fact that the Flash origin story isn't all that complex to begin with. You know,
I got shot
there
by
isn't that
lightning.
much there.
But their interpretation was horrible. I mean, the greatest, the great interpretation is the fucking CW show. That's a great interpretation of the fucking Flash.
Look, I can agree with you that Ezra Miller's Flash is not Barry Allen. That is Wally West.
Shit, fucking annoy the fuck out of me.
Oh, that's why you don't like it, because he's he's slow. Yo, bro, he's technically running fast. You just looking at him run. That's it. They don't see that run. That's for the audience.
No, that, but that shit. Oh my god, his fucking interpretation of the Flash is stupid as fuck. And then he tripped on every fucking single thing.
Well, he's new to this.
No, I mean now they have to.
Dude, you would run. You would trip.
Yo,
you would trip if you were running
they
that fast.
established that he doesn't have long with his powers.
No, fuck that. You see the CW?
No. I think what it is, like, you don't understand. They have to nerf him. Like, that's the thing. Like, the Flash is too fast for any villain to keep up with. They have to nerf him. Like, you see, that's why they always have him get outskilled by somebody. Because, like, oh,
yeah,
look,
I mean, look, there's still
fast.
some plot holes.
And they picked
like,
him up.
For example, the whole idea that if he already knows that he can actually outrun time, change realities, that means that he's had a lot of experience with his powers, right? So definitely that's
you
one
can accidentally do that. You can accidentally do that. That's just like in the CW show.
No, he consciously decides.
He did it on purpose. He did it on purpose. Yeah.
He says, like, I know what's gonna happen.
How to do this? Like what?
Yeah.
But that's what I'm trying to say is, like, you saw it at the end. Okay, you saw it at the end where all he did was like, oh, look, we lost. Whoops, not really. I'm just run back in time and do everything I'm gonna do anyway. That's how broken the Flash is. He can run back through time. So imagine the whole Justice League movie is like, oh my god, Steppenwolf is here. Too bad.
Yeah, because he could have ran back.
Right.
To when like Steppenwolf was coming, I'd be like, yo, he about to do all this shit.
So no matter, it's like Flash is one of those characters like Superman. Is like you have to keep them under control, because if not, if they use their powers too much, it just overwhelms everything. Like you can't really. Steppenwolf can't keep up with them. Superman can't really keep up with them. Wonder Woman can't. Batman can't. No one can. If he can run through time, he can run faster than light. He can do whatever the hell he wants, whenever the hell he wants. And there's really no consequence to it except what he decides the consequences will be.
In the DCU, no one can at the moment, right? But like,
yeah,
technically there are things or people that can.
Oh, of course, but in the movie, it's no one there that can.
No,
like it's just one of those things.
Like
where,
that hasn't been introduced yet, right?
Right. And so it's like the Flash was always going to be a bad character because it's just like when you said he did Superman dirty. Of course, what do you want to do? Just show up and just beast everybody as soon as the movie starts? Like, think about it. Like, you saw what Steppenwolf did to the Amazons.
Yeah.
Superman would be doing that to Darkseid's army.
Yeah, but nah, they didn't have to do Steppenwolf dirty like that though. Superman came and fucking bodied him. Just like,
yeah, he
I mean,
made
you're
his
supposed
pitch.
to get that,
right?
No, another. I don't know how long we have, but the other caveat, I'm pretty sure you guys noticed. Like, dude, did you guys notice that Darkseid got his ass beat so hard he forgot what Earth was?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was like, wait, didn't you find the formula when you were fighting them before? Right. And then he's like, oh, the formula is on Earth. Oh shit.
Hey, man, Ares.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, that he got his ass whooped that hard at the beginning.
The Omega sign was on reverse. You saw that they did it backwards. And I was just like, why? They did it like this when he was bare like chested. It was like this, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, well, that design.
I think that's just his stomach, which is kind of weird looking.
Body, yeah.
Like,
uh-huh.
Oh no, you're right. It has tattooed the whole thing, like burnt in here. Right, you're right. It's upside down.
So it was like coming out of his skin, and they did it on like reverse for some whatever reason. I'm like, why? Yeah.
Right.
Weird.
Okay. Wait for me 4 hours. I want to go back watch it again.
One thing about this movie I liked is the interpretation of.
Holy shit, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
the interpretation.
Does that mean that Wonder Woman is stronger than Darkseid? Then?
She should be.
Because think about it, right? If Ares beat Darkseid and Wonder Woman beat Ares, that means one of them should be Darkseid.
Not really. It goes in the
This is
fact
gonna
where
buff
you can be
Darkseid
this
compared.
person can be this person, but you can't be that person that he can be.
I mean, it's Pokemon logic, right?
I mean, but it's just throwing hands at that point, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I should probably get out of here.
Yeah, but like Steppenwolf, I like the Steppenwolf's iteration in this movie
Why is
way,
reverse? It should be absolute.
way better.
Is it me or is Steppenwolf?
I'm gonna have a cakewalk.
Go ahead, you can go.
Go for it.
You actually saw emotion in this Steppenwolf compared to the other one. The other one was just like, what the fuck is this? Yo?
Was it me or did Steppenwolf actually look cute?
Wow.
Like with his little, like with his like puppy dog eye, like.
I'm about to die.
His eyes and his face, like, they like did something weird to it. And I was just like, I couldn't take his face.
I know why they did that. They did that so like you can like feel for him doing the emotional scenes where like, oh shit, I'm trying to redeem myself.
What actually made him look 10 times more better is when they finally gave him God eyes. I'm like, why didn't you just do that from the beginning? Like, I don't understand. Like, that's how he kind of looks like in the comics. Right?
Well, because think about it, throughout the whole movie, he's been trying to fix his fuck ups. He's been
until now he is not fucked up.
Because the whole that thing, the whole eyes thing, the emotional expression, that's just a way for you to feel for him. That's what it is.
I get that, but
but think about it. You didn't. It did work because I've spoken to people who said, "Damn, you actually feel for Steppenwolf in this movie."
Yeah.
Even when he talked to Darkseid, that was you were like, "Damn, okay, this dude is scared."
That doesn't necessarily have to be just on the eyes. Again, you can express that through dialogue.
No. The thing is, though, showing is better than telling.
I understand, but
when you show the audience how emotion, it's better than just telling you the emotion.
I get it, but okay, I understand and I get it. But if you notice when he has God eyes, you can still see his iris. So that still doesn't take away from what I'm saying is they should have just given him that aspect from the beginning. With he still would have saw the iris.
But the thing is, they gave him the God eyes to let you know shit's gonna get real. It's getting real.
Oh, I love that.
Like that's the reason for it.
That's why they did it. But
They're not gonna do it throughout the whole movie because they want you to know when shit is getting real.
But then again, you could have gave him the fucking Super Saiyan aura. Real.
Dude, you're forgetting that in the Sweden version, freaking Steppenwolf looked like a farmer, dude. Like your grandma.
Steppenwolf was hot trash, bro.
He looked like a CGI version of William Neeson.
William Neeson.
Yeah.
You know the crazy thing is, both these Steppenwolves from the original and the new one, Snyder he designed both versions, but he designed his version first, and Warner was like, "Nah, we don't like that," and he had to go design the second one that we got in the original movie, which was hot garbage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing
garbage. And another thing too is like in this movie, I'm so glad they explained the mother boxes.
Yeah, they did the backstory. Yeah.
Because in the original, you're like, where the fuck these boxes come from?
Yeah, they just like they were fighting from all the boxes. That's it.
And then at the end, they defeated Steppenwolf because he feared, so they killed him. I was like, that is lame.
And the fact that they didn't call them mother boxes was just really stupid in the original. They're just like mother, and I'm like, what?
And also, what was my other gripe about the movie was they kind of took the fun out of Aquaman. Like
he still had a little fun there.
I know, and towards the end, which was the same fucking scenes that he had in the Whedon cut, but like in this one, like all the dialogues that he had, especially like with Ben Affleck and all that shit, changed, and it was more serious.
No, he's a more serious one. Yeah. Well, the thing I think that was the proper way to do it.
But like even in his own movie, he's not even like that.
No, I was just about to say that. If this would have synced with his movie, yeah, it would have made sense. But because it doesn't sing, it's like he matured in this movie, and then he's like, "Fuck it, I'm immature again."
Exactly.
Yeah. No.
That's why I was just like, this doesn't.
Like if you take a look at, just overall, like just look at the expressions of the actors, right? You can notice like that, the director was actually very poignant and like, you need to feel this, like when Wonder Woman seems intense as shit, dude.
Yeah.
Which is, and that was completely absent in 1984, right? But with this one, I see Wonder Woman, I'm like, God damn.
That's a true Amazon. That's a true.
The thing is, they didn't focus on the whole like idea of her being a symbol of feminism. This one is just she's an Amazon. She's come here
She's
to
a warrior.
protect. Yeah. She has a
Yeah,
mission.
the thing is, like, you don't need to force that. You already know she is that.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
by
she's
how
a symbol
she
of that. But
exactly.
But the thing is, we know that, and audiences who followed her and know her comics know that, right? But little girls don't know that.
They don't have
but
to
you
know
don't have
that.
to emphasize it so much.
Exactly, but that's what you think. But they don't have to know. But they don't know that she has a fucking badass side where she decapitates motherfuckers on a daily.
Look, at the end of the day, kids aren't supposed to be watching this. It's rated R, okay?
Yeah.
So
there you go.
Yeah.
Rated R.
And like my wife actually raised a really good point earlier because she said, like, dude, she is a goddess, like a literal goddess, which means that she should stand above humanity. Like, her character needs to struggle with the fact that she has the power to do so much more than just your typical human being,
Yeah, and they expressed that with Superman, because Superman, they show that in Man of Steel, even in Batman vs Superman. He is greater than everybody else, and he is all this almighty, powerful thing. So he struggles between like, what should I do and what should I be? Because these people worship me.
Well, and that's why he takes the persona of, well, not the persona, but like his casual persona as Clark Kent, right? And then that's how he kind of balances it, right? Like I'm still an everyday person, but I do good when I need to.
But you don't have to go around and make a scene of Superman saying to little kids or to little boys saying you could be everything you want. I was like,
no, that's where it fell on deaf ears, right? Like that didn't need to be added.
See, like the scene where the little girl was like, "I want to be like you one day," and she said, "You can be whatever you want to be." I thought that was perfectly fine.
Yeah, exactly. It was short, sweet, and to the point.
And she didn't have to go. You could be any woman you want to be. It's like, why I gotta be that? Like, you know she's a girl. You already know she's gonna grow up to be a woman. Like,
It's like what Josh said. It's better to show them rather than to tell them straight on. Like the way Mandalorian did. Remember like that episode where there's an entire squad of women who take over and kick ass. I honestly didn't notice that all the actors, the scene was just women's only. I didn't notice at all. I was just like, holy shit. Somebody mentioned it. I was like, hey, that's right. I just thought it was something that was badass in general. Like, there's no need to like put the inflection point. Like Marvel did this too in their last Infinity War.
Endgame.
I think another series, but it's an animated series. I think Samurai Jack does it well too. When they showcase a woman in a different tone, besides just like emphasizes on the fact that they're women, they're also showing they're capable of doing this. They just show the fact that no, I'm just saying. I'm just
like a positive
comparing. And the way they portray women in one series compared to, like, for example, a movie like in Wonder Woman, in this case. But I'm just saying how like the Samurai Jack does it, and they don't have to showcase that they're women and they're capable of doing that. They just say, these are warriors, and they happen to be women, but they're badasses.
To me, it's just like, okay, so it's like when you're grading an essay, right? So there are people who can make a really good point, right? But they put it like first and forward. They have no flavor to their writing, like it's just like this is it, and they're like, yeah, you're right, but it's just you come off too strong. Like, I can see your point, but I'm not enjoying reading it. Instead, there are people who can put their point, but they have such a way with words where you actually enjoy, the actual, the discussion, right? I feel like in 1984, it was just so blatantly in your face that it was just it left a bad taste in your mouth. You're like, yeah, okay, we get it. Now can we move on?
Yeah, it wasn't suitable. I didn't have though. To be honest, I didn't like it. Man. It's kind of trash.
Well, I think the overall the movie was great. Besides the fact that it was 4x3, and some people like Josh is like, nah, fuck that.
Hey Ray, can you make the podcast on YouTube 4x3?
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah! I think this is already 4x3. That's kind of cool.
You know, they don't like quality.
We were seeing it on the 80-inch screen, on the 82-inch whatever screen, and it still looked off to me. But like, I kind of like forgot about it once you like delve into the
You didn't forget that shit, yo. I said in 2 hours in, I went to lay down to watch it on my bed, and I was like, I can't do that. I could barely see shit on this screen.
Oh, that's because you're half blind, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Just
we're all half blind over here.
No, well, actually, yeah, everyone but me. Thank God.
You're about to
actually, yeah, huh, Ray? You don't have trouble with your eyes.
No,
Shit.
no. Thank God.
Oh, neither Kenneth too. Kenneth doesn't go.
Yeah,
it's true.
Fuck, knock on wood.
Fucking lucky bastard.
Lucky bastard.
I know, right?
I'm blind and getting worse.
Yeah, I forgot you as disabled. But no, I'm just kidding, guys. Anyways,
Hey man, if I'm disabled, man, I want some disabled ability.
Fuck it. Yeah, I understand what you disabled.
Give me them disabilities, alright?
Anyways, guys, I think we have come to we run out of time for today's podcast. Yeah, we're like 9:30. And then if you guys want to, you could go to 10. What else you have?
Wow, there's no more topics. There's no more topics about it.
You have anything else to add to movie?
Like Josh said, I can go all night.
You can go on.
Yeah.
How about the 4x3 shit? Let's go.
Did you guys like? So now that Falcon and the Winter Soldier is out.
Oh, it's true.
And you guys had some time to come to your senses. Can we admit now that WandaVision was kind of just like, eh?
Really, I only saw the first episode. I haven't seen the second one yet.
The only time, I agree and disagree with you because the first few episodes of WandaVision were like talk, like hey, all right, let's get to the point.
They were nowhere near. What's the name of that one Henry Cavill show? The Witcher bad. They were nowhere that bad. Or confusing.
Yeah, like I get the vision that they had with like they're going from generation to generation, and then when they explained it at the end that those generation is just trauma in her subconscious, like okay, that makes a lot of sense. So I appreciate that more. But I was still
even worth it, right?
Yeah, but I was still like, damn, this shit needs to hurry the fuck up and start getting good. When Falcon was the Soldier first episode, I was like, hell yeah. But I knew that was gonna be that because we're not getting the whole CGI, magic and all that. We're just getting like Winter Soldier type, cinematics.
And it has to be coming out like out of the get-go hard and strong because WandaVision was what 10 or 11 episodes. Well,
9
episodes.
Right. And while Falcon is 6.
And WandaVision in the beginning was only like 20 to 30 minutes long.
But overall, right? Like overall, yeah, the runtime for these episodes were really short. But overall, like I feel like when you take WandaVision as a whole, right? And then you say, okay, how did we advance the plot for the Marvel universe through here? Honestly, all of that could have been done in one episode.
I guess. I mean, you could say that to every Marvel movie and every Marvel show there is, right? Well, it could have been done in one episode. I mean,
don't lie that they did drag a lot of plot lines on, which kind of pissed me off. But
the plot was dragged from the first few episodes, but once you get to the mid and to the end episodes, like it's fun and starts getting good, and you're like, shit, I want to know what's on the next one.
Like, don't lie though, like the last 2-3 episodes, that was on those graphics were like movie like on level graphics.
It was
Yeah.
really good.
But
And
if we're gonna let's say, judging by how Winter Soldier started, that's gonna be a way better series than WandaVision.
You're right, because I don't know about the
One
second
reason
episode.
why is because they're already giving you character development. Episode 1 on all these characters.
Yeah, and then you also have Baron Zemo. That guy is an amazing actor, and his Baron Zemo is really good.
Yes, but again, like the way that the show is structured is totally different from what WandaVision was doing.
No, I know that, of course, yeah.
And that's
It's
the
only
difference.
6 episodes too.
Oh no shit! It's Winter Soldier with a fucking assassin. How you not gonna hit the first episode with like some good ass shit, right? Because that's truly what fucking Winter Soldier is. He's a fucking badass. And you're gonna see all that throughout the whole show.
I mean, he a badass, but they're pushing more of the side of his trauma. So he's
Yeah.
But you're still seeing that badass side to him, though. You're still seeing that, even when he's like correcting his wrongs, right? Like he's still fucking people over.
Yeah.
And so like, it's not like I'm doing everything all right and doing everything good, and I'm being a just hero like Captain America was. Like no, he's still doing his shit. So and that's different. And you're gonna see the same difference with Loki. When we see Loki, we're gonna see a different side of a show that we're like when we're gonna look at Winter Soldier and like, man, I wish they would have came out like this. Like
Yeah, I mean, I know that thematically they're different, so you can't compare apples and oranges in one sense. But like when you look at just the story, right? It's literally like Vision is dead. No, it's not. We're gonna create a bad Vision. All right, I'm not a witch. Yes, you are. Oh, I guess I am. Boom, end. That's it.
yeah, essentially that.
You saw that in the comics too. It was reflected on.
Look, I don't want to hear people saying it was also in the comic. Not all comic stories are good.
I'm not saying they're all good. I'm not.
Because no, I'm not saying you are, but there's a lot of people out there who'll be like, "Those man, that movie was so good," and people will be like, "No, that movie was trash. That story was trash." They'd be like, "That's how it was in the comics." Well, that comic was garbage.
Yeah, he's comparing to the comic book it's trash.
There's only one.
I'm just saying that
There's only one comic book that is infallible.
Diddy Kong Racing.
Well, about the Winter Soldier, I don't know if how the episode 2 is gonna come out. To be honest, especially with the ending of episode 1 with the new Captain America.
I'm watching tonight, but I haven't seen it. But
yeah, I'm gonna watch it tonight.
But Winter Soldier started off really strong. It made you actually want to see. That's just the difference, right? When you watch WandaVision, you didn't start wanting to feel more, wanting to watch more of those episodes until midway towards WandaVision. Winter Soldier, you're like, damn, I can't wait for next episode. That's just episode 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, but episode 2 is gonna be better.
When I showed Mom WandaVision, like just a casual viewer who doesn't know anything about the world, who doesn't whatever. She got attracted to it because she saw the black and white first episode, and she's like, oh, that's kind of like the shows that I used to watch.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why she got attracted to it. But even when she saw those episodes, she got bored. She's like, I don't get it. I don't understand it. Like it doesn't really compel me to want to watch them, even though it's kind of like on the shows that I used to watch as a kid.
Yeah.
Like it still doesn't compel me wanting to watch the next episode.
So
the same thing happened to my parents. Usually they watch like most of the series I put them, and this one is like, come on, get to the point. Why they're taking so long to? Like they even got the whole thing in the beginning.
You know what I also what I disliked, and I do recognize the point that Andres is trying to make, that Disney is trying new things with all these shows, right? So they were probably trying to bring a new audience with that, but I don't think it was super effective because later on you still got the same thing, which is very convoluted storyline, which you have to follow. But
the show was very concentrated on people who were already existing, had an existing fan base in the MCU.
That's what all these shows are, though. Like all these shows and these movies, you're not gonna get something that's like completely out of the MCU. Like it's pretty much all following 10 years worth of storytelling. If you haven't followed that, you're gonna be lost. Hella lost.
Yeah.
Mom has again as a casual, she's seen the other movies, but even coming into this, she was just like, I don't get it.
Yeah. It's not everyone's cup of tea though, because I have friends that are like, WandaVision is until the last 3 episodes.
I think the last 4 episodes they become good, to be honest.
Because then that's when they start wrapping things up.
It's just the crime was really hard at the beginning.
Because that's the one thing I hate about Netflix TV shows. Oh my god, they dragged out them shows on all the way to the last 4 episodes, and then you're like, finally, it's getting good.
The only one that I say that don't do that as much is like a really good animated, like
Castlevania, you mean?
And like those shows, like those don't really drag on, and thankfully they don't because.
Another thing, so like from a cinematic point of view, right? I felt like this also kind of shoots itself in the foot because they were trying to market WandaVision as a scary show, but I don't know about you, but none of that shit was even creepy, scary, or mildly threatening.
It wasn't. You sure it was supposed to be scary? Because I know Doctor Strange was supposed to be that.
Yeah.
Not even. Doctor Strange was not even scary, to be honest.
I think I ever felt even in like the.
It's Stranger Things or something.
I think Stranger Things is more horrific.
Well, I don't think even in the progression of the ads that I ever feel like it was supposed to be like a suspenseful or it's supposed to be like a horror centric show. Like
no.
I always thought of it as just like, oh, we're going to see just like a different like different realms. I thought that we were getting like a prequel to the Multiverse of Madness. That's what I got from those guys. We were like, oh shit, we're going into different territory now. And this is just like a taste before we go into Doctor Strange. That was what I was getting out of it.
Yeah, I mean, they wanted to lean it towards a more kind of like Twilight Zone-ish kind of deal, right? They had some accents, but you know, if I watched the Twilight Zones, all the episodes repeatedly, you know, and some of them are really, really good. Like to this day, I watch them and they're creepy, you know.
Yeah, they're fucking creepy as fuck.
And then huh?
The black and white ones are like the most.
Yeah, the black and white ones, correct. The color one is kind of whatever, but you know, I felt like as a TV you can capture something that is like kind of creepy. Ray mentioned like Stranger Things. Stranger Things did it quite well. Yeah. Like it gives you that suspense, right? And I feel like WandaVision, simply because it's Disney, kind of Disney pumps the brakes when it's just like, yeah, you know what? Let's dial it back a bit. We'll try to be creepy, but we'll stick with mildly odd instead of just like scary.
Yeah.
Well,
not even scary.
All right, then, guys. I think we are done for today. Any last comments you guys want to say? Any shout outs? Josh or Andres, are you guys plan something?
Shout out to Josh Whedon.
Josh Whedon. Get that out of here, bro. And check out Max's Toys. He has a show tomorrow on IG. Shout out to him
for 12.
Thanks for coming in and joining the conversation.
No problem.
Andres,
I enjoyed
giveaways. Any openings?
You said we're doing any giveaways? What?
I don't know. You guys said you're gonna give giveaways. No.
I don't know that giveaway.
No, giveaway.
You want a giveaway? Yo, hit that follow button.
I thought we were gonna do the shiny Charizard VMAX giveaway.
Yeah, Andres, go ahead. Take it away.
Hey, did you pull anything? Man, dude, I've been watching every single one of your openings.
Yo, I like the VMAX crowbar that he pulled out.
Yeah. And dude, sometimes I can't tell your voice from your brother's.
Yeah. It's confusing.
It's crazy. I'm like, oh, dude, like Anders is winning. He's like, wait, that's his brother. Okay, Anders is losing.
Yeah, check your voice. Be the Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Anywho, Max, what are you gonna say? What do you think about tomorrow?
Oh yeah, tomorrow I have a show, and Instagram will be go ahead and talking with my sister about toys and any toy related news. There's a lot. Spoilers, gargoyles.
Gargoyles.
I caught mine, dude. It's $32. That's cheap, and you get so much for the.
I caught one this week then. Fuck that.
Yeah, dude. Like, get your pre-orders. $32. Like that shit is it's amazing, and like, there's a fucking.
The wingspan is huge.
Yeah, it's about this big. It's about like 12 It's about 12 inches.
Right.
Yeah, and it has like alternative heads, accessories, and it's
Yeah.
8 inches tall.
How much?
Where he's reading the book and got me. I was like, ah.
Yeah, it's $32 on Big Bad Toy Store. So if you guys want to grab it, I would suggest you do, because that thing is gonna go up in price.
Oh yeah, give the name of your Instagram account.
Especially,
Oh yeah,
I've been seeing it on like other Instagram accounts, like that have nothing to do with toys. They're just like, do you see this amazing gargoyle toy? They're just like the toy up.
Yep, I'm telling you. So we'll talk about tomorrow at Mighty Mike's Toys. We'll be talking about gargoyles. We'll be talking about Fing Fang Foom, which is a pretty nice story. I drove really far away to just pick them up, and we'll talk about other news, including Where's Waldo.
Where's Waldo?
There you have it, guys. Thanks for tuning in today. We went a little bit over half an hour more, but it is what it is because we started kind of late. And there you have it.
Oh, that's a TJ McCarthy. Yeah, TJ McCarthy.
Okay, so if you guys want to win those that amazing book,
and that car right there,
Yeah,
that's gonna be
just
expensive.
subscribe. He's gonna be giving it away next year. I mean next
Next
year.
if we can get this video to 6,000 likes, we'll start a giveaway.
There you go.
Yeah, start small, my guy. 50 likes.
50
Yo, shit, 25 likes.
Oh, fuck, that's setting the bar real low.
All right,
Yeah, Aldous will give away everything he has.
No,
Hey, I'm vaccinated now. We can go play games now.
Yeah.
But Josh and Ken isn't vaccinated yet.
Yeah,
I thought they were gonna go get vaccinated.
Hey, look. Whether we're vaccinated or
Everybody's
not,
it doesn't matter
whether you're
because
vaccinated or not, you can still catch COVID.
wait, yeah, true.
So
but
vaccination does not prevent you from catching COVID. Just
Yeah, but we wouldn't die now. But we don't. We prevent at least death.
Yeah.
Or some percentage.
By the
I
way,
don't know.
guys, you got good news.
I mean,
people of an ages 50 and up are going to be able to get a vaccine starting April 1st, and then people.
Yeah,
for
we're not the
ages
news.
16
So you guys can have a nice night, and we'll catch you on the next one.
See ya.
What he said. Peace.
Play Monster Hunter Rise, people. It just came out today.
Don't listen to
Lou,
him.
is that what you used with the money I paid you?
Fuck yeah, I did. I told you before.